Hi, everyone.
Hello.
An interesting conversation about what people's plans are because we're in the middle of a combat.
We left on a cliffhanger.
So when last we left, the characters had gone into the Mobutu settlement, which are basically frog folk. And they had done a scouting. Hello, Jay Bear. And they'd done a scouting mission. And they started wandering around, and one of the frog creatures has a perfect line of sight on many people and started croaking loudly, which sent a whole bunch of more croaks going out through the village. So yeah, that's where we're going to be picking up today. We do have some new things. When we go into combat, I actually have something called horizontal chat running now, so the chat will still keep going on screen. So I got that. That's from Nutty. Also, the new chat interface is from Nutty as well. Nutty's a great streamer, YouTube content creator about streaming and stuff. Really good widgets and things. I grabbed a whole bunch of his that are free and put them onto my site. So it's really cool. I'm very happy about that. We also have a new chat trigger for effects.
And there was much rejoicing.
For skill activities. Oh, Keith gets a hero point. That did not come through.
As it should be.
Interesting.
Sure.
1 second. Something.
Yeah, because we were getting the sounds in Starfinder, so we'll see the roll sounds.
I know exactly why. I was wearing my headset last night.
Oh, haha.
Forgot to turn my wave monitor off of my headset.
So, I mean, it's only fair that Keith gets the hero points since you killed him in Starfinder.
Yeah.
I murdered him. I disintegrated him. There was nothing left but a smile.
And there was nothing anyone could do.
Nope.
We're like,
Yeah, that was a hell of a spell. So we have some new sound effects, chat triggers for sound effects that we should hear. My Sirenscape is running, so
yeah, that looks better.
it should work. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so we are just going to pick it up right in the action. All right. So at the top of the order of round 4 is Oblar.
Wow, did I ever roll bad on this?
So first action
We all.
is I'm going to sustain my bless.
Okay, you're going to extend it.
Yeah, so I'm going
Oh,
to
just
delete the 25
Aura. Yep.
Al,
Put in the
aura,
35.
put in the 35. I don't remember if I have to target myself. Nope, I don't. Good. Second action, I pull out the anti-play or anti-toxin that
antidote elixir.
that Keith gave us last session.
Okay.
And third action, I'm going to quaff that.
Okay.
So Keith, if you want to drop the
Oh yeah, I got to do that.
elixir effect on me.
Gotcha.
And that's it for me.
All right. Sienna.
All right. I'm going to cast haste on Ordella.
Okay.
As I
That's
had
2
planned
action
at the
spell.
end of the last game, I was going to do that. Where's it haste? There we go. Take it off. And then third action, I'm going to pull my antidote elixir out of my belt pouch.
Okay. Is Tweak doing anything?
No, Tweak is sitting still and waiting like a good kitty.
Okay. Waiting like a good kitty.
Ordelli.
Ever stays, all right, Ordella, you are now hasted.
I'm going to move here with my additional
Stride.
movement as well from Keith when I ate the cookie.
Yep.
I'm going to take out my elixir. I'm going to drink it. And I'm going to raise my shield.
Okay.
And
Wow.
I'm done.
Fucking fastest round I think we've ever had.
Yeah, listen, we all prep for this one.
That's all.
This is it, though. The rest of the
this is
game,
it. Yeah.
it's
yeah.
going to take forever.
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Disease. Did I not give you?
Hello, Fipio. Hello, hello.
No, I did not.
No, I don't see it here.
Save for disease on Ordella. It's on.
Safe word.
No, it should be poison.
Whoa.
It did it on me, not on the target.
So not the poison on you?
There.
You're targeting me.
There, now it's on you.
Oh,
I
thank you.
just had
Yeah, I
to-
see it there. Thanks.
And it didn't go on Oblar either. I'm just
I do
dragging
safe
the-
or item disease. Oh no, we already
There's
had that
poison.
one.
Item
There we go.
poison.
Now poison.
There's
Okay.
poison. I just didn't target. It says it's doing a self thing on me. The effect is just self only. So it gave it to me. I'll end it on me.
Bless you, Gwen.
Yes, I sneezed.
That's what.
All right. Keith,
Oh, thank you.
what are you doing? What is Solomon's first act?
Oh, Solomon's first action is he makes an antidote elixir
Okay.
because I didn't have one for me.
But you could make it quickly, right?
And then drinks it, yeah.
Yeah.
In one action, I can make it, and the next action, I can drink it. And then I have another action left.
It's like he's got a flask and a pouch prepared, and all he has to do is crack it and shake it, and it's good to go.
Okay, 15, 20, 30. Head off there. Sneaking. Well, it'll be against everybody's perception, so sneak. Since I can't target everybody. Mostly for the boggarts.
That was your sneak sound. Footsteps running.
Shouldn't be any sound at all.
Wow, with that roll, they hear your footsteps. All right, and that is Keith. The
Bogart.
Yeah.
Try the subtle humanoid amphibian.
I should have taken it at 10th level instead of precise.
he will. Well, I mean,
Sneak at it.
you're right out in the
I
open.
can't fail sneak rolls.
He will fire his sling at you. And bounces off shield.
Right.
He will then. Ooh, he will then try his terrifying croak.
Oh, okay.
And I believe you are within 30. I don't think Keith, you're within 30.
No, keep
35.
35. Okay.
I'm exactly 30 feet from this guy.
So it will be a will saving throw.
Versus, let me guess, frightened.
R2.
Oh,
Critical success. You're temporarily immune for 1 minute.
Takes a lot to get me to be frightened.
Doesn't know that.
No, I know. I'm just saying in general. It takes a lot for me to get frightened.
And you hear other croaking going on in the village.
So I'm assuming it'll take maybe like 1 or 2
All
rounds for him
right,
to get
top
to us.
of the next round. Round 5, Oblar.
I seem to remember Bogarts from our previous encounter with them being able to grab things with their tongue.
oh, that's the giant frog that they
Do we
ride.
remember that?
That wasn't that the mount? Yeah.
Yeah, they're giant frogs that they use as mounts and friends.
And we know these guys have
Hunting
giant
campaign.
frogs. We've been told that. Is Tweak going to be getting melee?
Probably.
So he's just gonna
Because
get the
you
potion
probably have a
first.
good chance of escaping if you get grabbed.
Oh,
I know you've got your unfettered halfling thing. You're probably not going to be
How
a
do
melee.
you know that?
Not usually.
And it's going to be more difficult for them to grab me, and I can break out fairly easily too.
so Tweak will be the easiest.
So I'm
one.
thinking Tweak. So I am going to first action. I'm going to move to here because I've got my jangling bracelet thing going on.
Oh yeah.
Cling, 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 cling,
And then
and plate too. Clonk, 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 clonk.
Yeah.
Sounds like a. I don't know
Like a
what.
shitty bell.
A hammer fight in,
Yeah, literally.
in a
select him.
tin shop.
And we're going to slap him with an unfettered movement spell.
Oh, thank you.
Well, we're gonna pet him with a unfettered movement spell. You don't slap the kitties.
Oh, I'm going to slap. Nope, don't apply self.
I think I know what I'm gonna do as well next turn.
No, I don't want. Okay, current target. All right, there we go. That should have worked. Yep, unfettered movement. Basically, he automatically auto saves if he gets grabbed. Or sorry, I counteract. The spell counteracts any attempts to grab or grapple.
All right, Sienna.
All right. First action.
Yep.
Feed the antidote potion to Tweak. I have poison resistance. He does not.
Okay.
Is auto success on any escape attempt.
Can you put the antidote
Poison on Tweak.
poison thing on Tweak, please?
You fed him your.
Yep.
I have poison resistance.
Dwarf.
I don't care.
My Tweak
I gave
does
it to-
not.
I gave it to Sienna, not to the cat.
I love my cat more than I love myself.
She loves her cat more than she loves you.
I was going to say
That
most of you
too.
probably.
Pretty much anybody.
Let's be honest. I mean,
Amanda all these special things and she feeds it to a cat.
Cat is more important. It must be protected.
all right.
You can't,
Next
you can't
direction.
see the look of disgust on his face.
Does Tweak have a climb speed?
No.
Acrobatics, athletics, intimidation, and stealth. Okay, this is where it comes to I don't know what I'm going to do. How far away is that guy? 75 feet. Too far away to do anything, so I guess I'll move.
You ignore any effects that would give you a circumstance penalty to speed.
I have
Nice.
my tailwind on me, so I get 10 extra, so I'm at 30.
35. You have
35,
your
right.
boots of bounding. As
Right,
well.
yes. Keep forgetting about the boots.
It lasts 10 minutes.
What does?
Unfettered movement.
Oh, nice.
All right. Third action.
Still out of my range, so I will have to move again.
Is that a shield block?
Is
Yeah.
that far enough? Oh yeah, he's only 25 feet away now. Okay,
Yeah, it's somewhat
Tweak will
limited.
follow me.
Well, you just shield block a melee strike.
Yeah, the problem is then my shield takes damage.
Ordella.
I am going
It's usually
to
what I
demoralize
Well, thinking
the
what
bugger.
out.
Okay.
I have never used
You
it.
should be able to target him. Yep.
You haven't shield
And then
blocked.
it's a
Oh, there it is.
demoralize.
I need to buy a second sturdy shield, so I have a backup.
You just get critical reinforcing.
Okay, so he's frightened too, and he's fleeing for one round as he is
That's quite the funny sound.
due to my terrifying.
You can add a reinforcing wound to it.
Okay. That was a good stab.
That was good.
That was hilarious. Okay. Anyway,
What was that?
So I
you missed the
demoralize him.
scream.
I
The
heard the scream.
demoralized.
I was paying
She is-
attention.
He is demoralizing.
He is going to be fleeing for one round as I have terrified retreat.
Nice.
Holy shit!
Go ahead and put those on him.
Oh,
You
yeah.
are,
Are you going to be using that to expand your aura? To do your aura thing?
Your dread martial stance.
Yes, I would love to do that. Thank
Enter
you
Dread Martial
for
stance
reminding
and
me
use
that
that
is
roll.
what I need to do that.
Nice.
Then yeah, I will do that too. So my stance now is what, 15?
You add the dread aura to you as well.
Yeah,
It's a thing I gotta find.
your Dread aura stays the same, I think.
Yeah, your martial aura stays the same. Your dread aura just adds to the aura as well.
Giving us bonuses to damage.
Yeah, you get a +1 of damage if you're in my aura. How do I add that to me?
There should be a button for it. And check your actions tab.
Oh,
maybe.
click the little gear next to the Dread Aura. Yeah, there's your button.
That should be an auto. Yeah,
Perfect.
15 feet Dread or ally damage 1.
Now, for the terrified retreat, I'm not sure if there is a thing for me to make him fleeing. It was a feat that I got.
Check activities.
Take a look under your activities.
I
It's
wonder
probably sitting there.
activities. Would it be at the top?
It should be, yeah.
In feat activities, class activities.
Cadence call, dread martial stance, elf step, reactive shield, reactive strike, shield block, slam down, sudden charge, and topple flow.
No, I don't see it. It's called terrified retreat.
Second.
That's the first time I've gone to use that since I've had it. I got that feat at level 7, but I haven't crit on anybody with my demoralize. So I'm excited. I've been waiting for that one.
I can't train up disarming block because it's one of my 2 bastion feats that let me switch feet or get the new
What's it
archetype.
called again, hon?
Terrified retreat is the feat.
Oh, maybe not.
And then it gives me
So
I guess I should ask, is the target's level lower than mine?
Yeah, you don't have.
Yeah, that's the requirement. Yeah, that's why I thought. That's why
That's one of my 2.
I realized I
You
didn't
can
ask. I
change
just
stuff.
his things to remind me he's
There's
fleeing.
nothing else worth taking.
And actually, you have your weapon in hand, yes?
Yeah.
It is a striking weapon, yes.
Yes.
Your dread aura actually goes up to
Shield
2.
strength.
It is either +1 or the amount of bonus damage dice you do.
No.
So because you have 2 dice, it is a
Plus
dread
2, yeah.
damage.
Yeah,
2.
I have a +2.
I was looking at that
ranking
like I'm
roll, so
pretty sure that was supposed to go up. So
Yeah.
we'll have to we'll have to go into the coding of that
Yeah.
to make sure
Level 8.
it's going up.
Because my longsword's a +2 striking.
Correct. Okay. So that was your first action.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's gotta be. So.
I will.
You could raise your shield and ready in case somebody comes out of the hole.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna raise my shield and
I mean,
ready.
how many actions does it take to ready?
I don't know.
It takes 1 action for the strike and her reaction.
But then
ready.
she still has a second reaction. She can only use for
For a
reactive
strike.
strike.
Correct. Okay. That's everything. Solomon.
You remember that you're
So
still
that guy's running.
Yeah. I just didn't
Not
want to.
yet.
I wanted to stay at that. For now.
I could probably make him dead, but then I become visible. Just leave him running?
How long does he run for?
1 round. He flees.
No, he flees while he's frightened. It should
Yes.
say it on
It
the...
just says the target is fleeing for 1 round.
Oh, okay. He
Okay.
only
It
flees for 1.
specifies 1 round. Yeah.
I'm going to take advantage of the -2 to his AC, as well as him being off guard to me.
Might as well. One less time you need to fight
Yeah.
later.
So I take out my sling and
Okay.
load my sling,
Okay.
and shoot my sling.
Okay.
That's all 3 actions.
Literally, yeah. All right, make sure you
Doesn't
put
have a
off guard
reload
on.
arrow for a sling.
No, it's reload 1.
Yeah, he's off guard.
For slings.
So I want him targeted,
And then
and he is. I will make him off
And
guard.
it makes sense. Like an arrow, you
Yeah.
draw and pull, but a sling, you're like literally dropping it in and then spinning it up and
Yeah.
letting it go.
No, it makes
So
sense.
It
Absolutely.
makes sense that you have to load it. Yeah.
It was,
He is off guard and frightened 2.
Plus-
Boggart Scout number 1.
plus you're in my dread aura, Marshall.
Oh,
Yeah.
you haven't put frightened on him, Carly.
Yeah, you didn't put
Oh.
frightened 2 on him.
I clicked the thing. Where'd I go? Actions.
so far, he's the only one we can see.
Oh, not actions. What do I want?
Yeah.
Should be under your demoralize.
Activities. Yeah.
And I have a potency crystal on that sling, so it is a striking.
So the other mistake I made with that spell.
Oh, it gave me. Oh, so
So it does it automatically.
So every time somebody
Frighten
gets to
two,
frighten 2, they automatically.
Yeah, it has a frighten 1 option. Frighten
Every time you
With
crit,
demoralize when you crit.
yeah, when you
got
crit on demoralize,
Yeah, it's
because
under
of the feat.
it's under the demoralize activity.
Activity.
There's
Yeah.
4 different options in there.
Yes.
All right. I fire my slingy wingy.
Okay. He has cover.
Yeah, but he's also frightened and off guard, so
Yeah, but he still has to have the cover bonus too.
not a problem.
Just press the cover button underneath your chat.
Oh, okay.
That's all I have to
You
do.
didn't give him cover.
I don't have the option to. It's when you have to trigger it yourself.
Got it. And here goes nothing.
Yeah. Crit.
And a crit.
On a 5.
Oh my. Put him off guard again.
I'm worried. They're not very strong. I feel like that means it's going to be a lot of them.
Yep.
Generally, yes.
I mean,
And I'll sort of impose a 10-foot speed penalty on him.
so he doesn't
As he
quit.
tumbles out of the tree.
He doesn't quit.
Makes
Makes
a
the ground.
splurge sound. Yeah, he does.
Oh! I penalize him all of his speed.
Yeah.
As I appear, you see Solomon's like,
All right, top of the order. Oblar.
I'm feeling a little
I want to go
self-conscious.
check out that hut right away.
I can head over
came out
there.
of the hills. So.
And I'm no longer invisible.
Jana, Spectral Hand is the spell I was talking about.
25.
The stranger.
Yeah, I can make it.
We were discussing spells that you can cast touch spells through.
Oh yeah, it's spectral. Yeah,
And that's Spectral Hand.
I'm
not
no
mage
longer,
hand. Mage hand's different.
I'm no longer invisible. There we go. I just removed invisible from
You know what?
Perfect.
Speaking of,
Wand of Spectral Hand.
oh, it crawls.
So it's cousin it
Thing.
thing. Yeah, sorry.
It is the one with the hair all over it.
It's the hairy one.
Yeah.
The Chewbacca wannabe.
Oh, gee. It's not slow. It has a range of 120 feet. When I make the attack, it crawls to them, touches them, and crawls back.
Ugh!
So it's skittery, not crawling.
Like
You know what?
spidery.
So creepy.
No, I hate that.
That
That seems like necromancy to me.
Yeah, if you get wigged up by spiders, you'll want to
Put potato mode on.
Whenever you
put
cast a spell
potato
with the
mold
range
on
of
and shroud.
attack, you can have the hand crawl through.
Yeah, it turns them into potatoes.
Because there are spiders
you know what?
everywhere.
They're really
We're
creepy.
still
Believe it or not, I
prepping.
turned potato mode on.
Okay.
I'm waiting for them to come
I
out.
love them. I think they look great.
Like the potatoes better.
I'm gonna pull out my wand,
I'm just going to take a look at one.
cast Spectral
So
Hand,
true, Jay Bear.
and then put away the wand.
So you pull out a wand,
Okay, kind of like Harry Potter.
cast spectral hand.
Yep.
And it's
Yes.
a 2-action.
Right.
Oh, you're right. Okay. So yeah, I'm done.
So you stand there with your wand in your hand.
Yep. I'm standing around with my wand in my hand,
That's what I thought. Okay. Spectral hand is out.
just in case I need to touch someone.
Oh,
Like
And
one
they
of my
come out
friends.
too.
Sienna. So you hear the croaking
yeah, they pay Harry Potter.
sounds coming from one of the trees very far up to the north west, and the cluster up to the northeast across the pond is where you hear the other croaking coming from.
Well, I guess I'll start heading that way. Up here.
Oh, yes, where we knew that
Yeah,
you
that
found
up
some
here.
of those guys.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
Yeah, we kind of did that spell a bit wrong, Corey, but that's okay. We'll get it next time.
Hmm?
The Eye of Sending. I have this scrying eye, scouting eye. We did it a bit wrong, but we'll fix it for next time.
So I can watch you on Twitch. If I shut it off, it shuts off, though.
Yeah.
So I can just
Correct.
close it. I can just do that and leave it running.
There you go.
I'm watching on Twitch.
You technically just have your browser up full behind it, and you just click on Fantasy Grounds, and Fantasy Grounds just runs in front.
Yeah, I have it on here. I'm on my iPad.
Oh, on your iPad. Oh, yeah.
On my Twitch account.
So he's actually getting points, which he'll
I don't
never be
get
able to
I'm
use.
giving you viewers.
Yeah, that-
I'll command
Do you wanna-
Tweak to come up.
That's a bad reason I do it, is to give Tory viewers.
You double moved?
I've only moved once so far,
Got it.
but I don't want to get too far ahead of everybody.
Well, don't you worry. I'll move fast.
And actually, Jana,
Yeah.
it's
we could move
a
in.
legacy spell, so
I don't move very fast, so I will move a second time.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, when you're there, please make me a perception check. So I gotta cancel that first.
Because I wanna go into that hut that you're right beside. Activities.
Yeah, I'm assuming Spectre Hand just has a renamed spell now. It's just renamed.
I'm not seeing it on archives.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not seeing perception on the list for activities.
I'll just go in your skills tab
Just do a straight perception.
and throw it in the tower.
In the
See,
okay.
You
What about ghostly carrier?
think you hear movement from inside the hut.
Oh well, in that case, I
Oh,
won't continue
okay.
forward.
I thought, yeah, I want to go in that hut. Well, that worked out perfect. Well, you can go in the hut.
I
It is
will
now called ghostly carrier.
reach over,
There we go.
open the door.
Okay. One moment, please.
And out
Tweak
comes
still has one more action.
7 bullywugs. That's what they're called. Boggarts.
A large crude hut stands as part of the clearing. Its circular roof thatched with dry brown fern fronds. When you open it, you see a bog strider tied up and laying on the
I
ground.
knew it. It's tied up though.
okay, this is even better.
You can tell me that? You yell it out?
We'll have to
Yeah.
switch that wand when we get a chance, Curry.
Hmm?
We'll have to switch the wand when we get a chance. Because this is actually better. It's not a hand, it's a figure, and it hovers.
Okay.
Depending on where
And
the
it
door
has
is,
my
Tweak can
defenses
count it from here.
And saves.
You want to get him all up untied.
Can you look up the item and just throw it into your
I'm
inventory?
going to run it in.
If you give us access to
Yep.
GM stuff.
You have access to all that.
Okay.
Should have access to GM Core because of magic items.
Did we learn any, like, words from the Striders? Like, even just one word?
No, but say his dad's name.
Oh!
Yeah.
I'll do that. Thank you.
You will have to. Sorry, I just activated. You have to go into your modules, activation, and activate your GM Core.
Okay.
But yes, you will be able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So Sienna, that's what you see when you go in, and that's the end of your action.
Which means it's me.
Tweak does still have one more, so he's going to move up next to me.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I'm assuming we can't go into the hut, so
Yeah. Theoretically, it's an object, so no, you can't
not built for that yet.
walk into it. All right. That brings up Ordella.
Okay, I'm going to move. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
She moves away, and right after her in initiative, 15 buggers come out of the hole.
Can you imagine? And I go into the hut.
Like a clown car.
No, we just talked about that. We can't go into the hut.
Yeah, but I go in.
Into the hut.
I go into the hut.
Yep.
And I am going to
Cut him free.
cut him. Yes. I'm gonna cut him free, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna point at him, and I go, Talkat. Is that not his name? Yeah,
Cocket.
Cockhead.
Talkat. Oh my god.
His father's name is.
Yeah, I said the wrong one. Anyway, Talkat. I'm gonna point.
It looks at you, kind of. It cocks its head.
And then I'm gonna say his. I'm gonna like point at me and like a Sienna out there, and I'm just gonna say his dad's name, just to hopefully make that make sense.
Okay. I'm here with Ben Kenobi. I'm here to rescue you.
Yeah.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
Come with me if you want to
Are you a little tall for a stormtrooper?
And then I will just like reach out a hand for him.
As
Just to be
she
like, I'll help.
approaches with her sword in hand.
Well, yeah. But then I
But you're going to untie him.
I'm saying like, I know your name. I know your dad's name. That's
Okay.
all I got.
All right.
I think it's all my actions anyway. So.
That is.
Yeah.
100%. Solomon.
Oh
Hey, we found the
my.
kid. He's still alive.
Okay. I will sneak to there.
We had talk tech. That's the dad.
And ready to whack anything that comes out of this hole.
Okay.
That's the son. Nice.
Stealth.
Yep, gorgeous. Cover model right there.
Yeah, I'm also like, get her.
Yeah. And ready to whack anything that comes out of the hole.
All right.
You
Tell
took
me
over
if
my
I'm
spot?
scarred or not when I go to whack them.
Okay.
I took over your job, Ordell.
Thank you.
Top of the order. Oblar.
Yay.
I presume moving there puts me adjacent to the hole.
Yeah.
So you guys checked out that hut. That's one move. Where's the entrance to this hut?
Make one.
I feel like
Those are one of the really dilapidated ones, and literally it's, go ahead and make one.
Just reach up and push it over
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
the entire hut.
Yeah, you are the big bad wolf. If you huff and puff, you will just blow this.
that will blow over.
I use an action to push over that.
Yeah, you remember from when you were reconning these, that most of the huts look like they've never ever been used and are in complete disrepair.
They took over the area and are living underground or underwater.
All right, Sienna.
So that was 2 actions.
Oh, sorry, what's your third action?
I'm assuming there's nothing in there.
Nope, absolutely nothing.
I'm gonna head towards this one,
Okay.
and that's as far as I get.
Dude, don't get too far. I said we get the hell out of here.
I think we are going to be running through the jungle.
We're supposed to be taking these guys out, not just rescuing the.
Do we? I
think
think we said we'd deal with their
Did we?
boggart problem.
Yeah, because they're
And rescue his son.
Evil.
and they're
Evil.
Yep. Yeah, like it's a challenge that you can't run from.
What is that?
I was not specifically challenged by any of these beings, and secondly, I do not think of them as equals.
So could a dare be considered a challenge, Corey?
But you are righting a wrong.
Well,
I
by saving
dare you to take on the entire village.
But they will continue to commit wrongs,
Yes.
So I loaded the Divine Omens into our Fantasy Grounds,
giving you more work.
which I
to
will
do.
be reviewing eventually on my YouTube page. And so Carly was actually reading over Iomade, and reading about her and what the goddess does and stuff, and came up, we read the edicts, anathemas, all that stuff. So that's why we're having a little fun with Carly right now. So,
For you just lose your champion abilities if you.
I don't
That's
have
right.
any champion abilities.
you're a blessed one.
Oh yeah, my touch,
You lay on hands.
my
and-
laying on hands.
So you lose that. If I piss off Aristal, I lose everything.
Yeah, he takes your body.
You got to do a
We
lot.
prayed to him for your.
Also, it takes my body back. Yeah,
You got to do a lot before the
Against-
DM considers
the
taking away.
the refill waves will show up.
Yeah, there's
He literally showed up for that. He was there.
That's why I'm one of the reasons I'm very careful not to.
I always forget about that. He was
What?
there. Man.
It was where?
He showed up for his resurrection.
He was there. He was the white
No way.
glowing stag that we saw.
I know.
No.
Solomon doesn't believe in that shit.
Solomon doesn't believe in that shit.
Made it up.
That was Caden Kalian, man.
Yeah.
Like the Babylon 5 thing where everybody saw their own.
Oh wait,
Katie.
no.
Yes. Yeah. With the Vorlon.
Yeah.
He had been grieving Oblar's loss, and
Drinking a lot.
well, yeah, he was paying respect to Caden Kalian as well by having a wake even though he was the only one there for Oblar.
The effigy in the middle, what is it made out of?
Twigs,
Oh,
sticks, mud.
it looks like a big frog. Is that right?
It's a very deformed looking frog, yeah.
Does it look flammable?
I mean, it is just sticks.
You have a little spell called Ignition,
I
right?
do indeed!
It would seem to be going to waste having a name like that and not set things on fire with it.
Also, evil effigy.
I think I'm going to take a...
Yeah, it's the I can't remember what La Roche. No, that's the other one.
I'll use my ignition and set the damn thing on fire.
What a wonderful idea.
Frog lady called.
Where is it here?
Welcome to the chat room. We got fun and games.
Oh, Gagunta.
Gagunta. Yeah.
Like L. I'm like,
I was thinking Lalash 2 or whatever, the one that
Mash 2, the god, with the monsters.
Yeah.
No, that's Knock Knock's
Yeah.
god.
Who is also still not a good god. But anyway.
No, and that's who I thought this was for a second ago.
But they're not flat out evil anymore.
Gagunta.
The master only allows sanctified unholy, so that tells where her alignment lies.
Does that mean
But-
that Knock Knock is evil?
No.
There is no alignments, but he would probably identify as unholy.
No. Because he can be like, he could, I believe in Lamashtu and go Lamashtu go, and I'm going to help this guy over here because he's not a divine caster or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Knock
All right.
knock is our little ball of chaos.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, so you light the effigy on fire.
I do.
Like, I could be a worshiper of Lamashtu as well.
You are? What?
Solomon could be a secret worshiper of
never
Lamashtu
know.
as well, but it doesn't matter because I'm not a divine caster or a champion or anything like that.
And then I'll use my last action to move up to there. That seems like far enough.
That's why I chose Caden Killian, because he seemed like a fun god.
And then...
So, sorry, did you ignite
Stay
the
with me.
statue?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So we're stealing their captive, which of course is always a good thing. And now we're burning their god.
Yes, it's evil.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm not. This is pure psychological warfare for Solomon.
Okay.
He would have set it on fire as well.
You know, it'd be really handy for those burrows. Cloud kill.
I don't have clock kill.
I know. I'm just saying.
It would be really handy though.
He's just saying
Because
it.
it goes to the lowest point.
It would flow down into
Flow
it,
down inside it.
like smoking out gophers.
Yeah.
Oh. There's my next wand. What would I want? What wands did I want to do? Wand of enlarge.
In the-
Upcast to 4th.
Oh,
Makes you huge.
I love that.
And a 4th level wand of enlarge. And a 4th level wand of...
You put it in the chat.
Yeah,
so
it was in the chat.
just scrolling. We have
You
a
see
lot
me
of.
scrolling.
You put a lot of memes in the chat.
I was
Yeah,
going
you
to say,
do.
somebody puts a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with the game in the chat.
No, I'll blame them.
One
It just means
Some of
finding
it's amusing.
game relevant stuff.
I put in-
difficult to find.
Nightmare.
Nightmare, yeah.
Because you're going to make Tartuccio
Cast it on Chartuccio every day.
daily.
If he makes a save, he makes a save. If he doesn't make the save, he wakes up fatigued.
Even though you don't have to see him.
Nope.
And here's the
All you
funny
need
thing.
to do is know their name.
How do you get rid of fatigue? By resting. If he does it every night and he fails every night, it keeps adding.
But if you crit succeeds, you can't do it for a week.
There you go.
Yes.
You try to do it the next night, and you have a nightmare.
No.
I have to just look up something here.
I just can't cast the spell. It's like 404 error or whatever.
Yeah.
Then I just cast it on Oblar for shits and giggles.
So again, I'm hearing you don't want healing.
Think you could
You
cast it
don't
on
know.
Vorticai?
Oh yeah, I could. I know his name, and I've met
Except I
him.
don't think he sleeps.
Oh. I don't know if he's back
No,
yet either.
if he does sleep,
Be a good way to know.
I know him. In fact, I
Yeah, but
know
even just
Tartuccio.
trying it would
So
know.
if you only know their name, they get a +4 on the save.
But we
But
know.
I know more than their name.
Who fought that guy?
We've met. We've exchanged blows.
Giggity.
We've spent days inside his lair.
Extra giggity.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Spending time inside the lair?
Yes, spending time inside of their lair. That is bad.
So I do have Wall of Thorns, so if there's some area we want to cordon off, I can do that. But I was kind of waiting to see where they come out of before I maybe split the troops or make them have to work for it.
Well, all the noise is coming from the north of where we are, so that's why I'm slowly moving my way forward.
Yeah.
All right. So Sienna done.
Yep. I use my left action to move forward a couple steps, and Tweak is following me.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Fort Della.
Okay.
Let's be.
Is there anything else inside the hut? No. Okay. So I help him up.
Okay.
I'm gonna point at my sword and then like point at him. I'm not gonna give him my sword. Can he? I just want to see. Can he use a sword?
Fight.
Yeah. Can you fight? And then I'll make some gestures of fighting.
Give me one of those beautiful performances.
Yeah. Okay.
Because right now you're pointing your sword and pointing at him, and he's like, "Yeah, look."
My dad wants me dead? Shit.
It's a straight up performance.
Yeah, people are like, you
Yeah,
and then the
exactly.
sword fight.
Would I do that to this group, Jana? Come on, that'd just be rude and mean. And
forgot that I'm-
totally do it.
So low when it comes to performance.
You're like, do you understand the words coming out?
Didn't you take uncanny or the clever improviser?
Apparently, your performance check.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Apparently not.
I don't think you did.
I think that's my other character. That's
You
Starfinder.
have an alchemist fire?
So it really has no clue what you're trying to
It's
mind.
all in front of you.
Okay, I'm going to reach.
Oh, I'm ready to just. I'm like
No, I mean,
ready
like,
to stab.
to
reach
clear the
behind
spot and
I'm gonna
move
take out my
on.
bastard sword,
You-
and then I'm gonna pass it to him hilt first.
Effective room clearing.
He just kind of stares at you and just shakes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
No? Okay.
that once we saw at the camp we're using spears.
I know. That's why I wondered if I was like maybe.
Spears.
I don't
I've got
have a spear. You have a spear?
That's what a filter fork is.
Oh, facts.
It's a
Okay.
spear.
Tip his look like a hot dog.
Well, I put the spear away
Yeah, they all.
and I point to my dagger.
Again, just kind of.
Bro, this guy's gonna be fucking useless.
Just point back to
An escort
Just
quest.
point back to the jungle.
yeah.
It's an escort quest.
Go home.
just go home. Get out of here.
All right, it clicks, it chitters something at you in its language, and then takes off. And that is all three of your actors. You're like,
I really tried.
As you raise weapons at him, and then you're just like,
All I can think of is spies like us.
yeah, exactly. You're basically like Benny on the Mummy.
Different necklaces.
Trying to say different things and stuff, and it's not figuring out. So it bails. It
Yeah.
takes off and just bolts the hell away.
Stand there, defeated for a second, like.
It does know how to hide in the swamp, I'm sure.
Ordella,
Yeah.
alchemist fire in the mounds.
Their version of a teenager, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So he's probably been
Yep.
training as a hunter for a year or two.
Yeah.
And Arifa, thank you for joining us from YouTube. You also chatted, which helped me find out if this damn chat was working, because Twitch's chat automatically fires off through test OBS. My chat would not work as a test through YouTube, so glad it's working. And our chat on the bottom of the scene is also working. The horizontal chat. So excellent. Okay, so back to our game.
So I'm assuming that horizontal chat just shows up on the stream.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Notes.
I wasn't sure if it was going to show up on our
No, I don't
combat
have
map,
to-
but I'm like, that's
No.
odd.
On our what?
On our map, on our
In
combat.
fantasy grounds.
Yeah.
No, God, no.
Okay.
The connection goes the other way.
Yeah, this is separate.
Not two way.
I was
All right,
just gonna say it's not a two-way road.
No, definitely not.
I see.
So Ordella's done miming, and the mime is a terrible thing to waste, and she did.
Hey, I tried.
Solomon.
I tried.
Solomon, I need a perception check from you. It is not visual.
Ooh.
Oh.
Two.
Eyes of
That's-
eagle.
He has the eyes of eagle, so if he
Secret or-
yeah, please secret. Yeah,
Okay, I'll just.
so he would
give
get a
you
+2 if it was visual.
a good
Oh,
old
that might mean it's the
perception.
mound. Oh.
Like hear something in there?
You hear a lot of
Croaking.
croaking, but quiet croaking coming from that mound. So it's either A, far away, or 2, they are trying to be quiet. But
Eight or
you-
2. Confused.
8 or 2. Pick your poison.
Can you tell me that?
I will actively attempt, or I'll use an action to
Seek.
Well, yeah,
It's a seek action, yeah.
You
Okay.
can actually do it more likely you're listening.
activities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still a seek, though.
Yeah, it's still seek. Seek can be visual, or it can be,
It can actually be olfactory as well.
yeah. It can also be when you're in precise.
So you get a more sense, you get
Stealth
more
rounds.
of a sense
Stealth rounds, but
of
they're
where they are. Are they coming out here, or are they going somewhere else, or what?
It could be like a tunnel system, so you can even just hear them go.
So my first action will be that.
Okay.
That's why I'm suggesting the alchemist fire, because
I was just gonna drop an alchemist fire down there.
find out real
You are
fast.
not 100% sure. It sounds like the sounds don't seem to be moving or getting louder or getting quieter.
So they're communicating with each other while they're in the hole. Potentially.
Second action key.
Mass
You set
genocide.
traps?
Mass genocide.
No, I cannot do snares.
Bomb them.
I do
That
not
would
snare.
have been awesome to have a trap with an
I was
alchemist
just
fire.
thinking the same thing too,
Check
but it
alchemist
requires
fire.
3 actions to set a snare.
Yeah.
as well. But I can just make an alchemist fire. I'm like, fire in the hole. I make and whip an alchemist fire in there. That's I don't know if it's 1 action or 2 with quick bomber.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have it's the same thing. I just used quick bomber. I have one made already. Not an alchemist fire, but a dread ampoule.
Dreaded ampoule.
Or is there some sort of gas you can make that would linger?
No, I don't have anything that lingers.
Okay.
There is one, but it's like to the start of my next
Getting on
turn.
the World War I terms here.
But I can
Well,
pop a
Canadians
dread
are the
ampoule
reason
down
for
there.
the Geneva
I might just.
So second action is I chuck a dread ampoule in there. I guess I'm doing it blind.
So I guess that means we're known for
So-
creativity.
So
That's one way to put it.
Give me
Did you guys read that?
Attack
a
roll.
D8. No, give me a
Monster that I
D8.
posted.
Hang on.
It's like conversations you're caught.
Yeah, give me a D8.
Just straight up
Yep, just a D8.
roll.
And then give me a D4. And how big is the radius?
It's splash weapon.
Okay. You hit the ground. You toss it in. It takes a second or so. You hear it hit the ground. You hear it pop, and you hear some surprised croaks from down there. But
If it hits someone, they're frightened 1 and take 2d6 mental damage. If it just splash, if I missed completely, the target of it through blindly takes 2 mental splash.
Okay.
And if I
It
crit
did
miss-
not hit anyone.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be considered a crit miss.
All right, my last action is
I basically
Are you
rolled
ready
to see what direction on the 8 points it went and how many squares it moved from where you tried to toss it.
yeah.
And then see if the creatures that were in there were anywhere near that radius, yada, yada, yada.
And because I'm hiding outside of a thing, I'm hidden to them anyway, even if
Yeah.
they walk out. So I'm ready to stab the
Okay.
first creature that comes
Nice.
out of that hole.
Yeah, you got her. Okay, that is bottom of the order.
It's funny when it's just us. We go through it so quickly.
Like, are you guys leaving or what? Or are we moving? What's going on here?
But there's still a ton of croaking coming from the other side of the pond to the north.
Onward, young Solomon.
Okay. Next turn I'll move. If nothing comes out of this hole.
Nothing comes out. Yeah.
I still have my necklace of fireballs
Sir,
inside the hole.
I'm like,
So
we could go down there.
yeah, I'm just
get one of those.
looking at my inventory, seeing if anything comes up as
Okay.
inspiration here. Because other than waiting,
Notes.
that's all I can think of.
Keep moving to the other side of the.
Notes.
We don't want to get too spread far apart, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's 3 mounds, so
I
they're
might-
gonna come out of them.
I kind of want to go get to another one of those mounts.
Well, then I'll
Go the one closest to you,
I'll move to this one.
because then no matter which one they come out for these 3, if
But
get
I
to the other
could
one-
get to one of the other ones and then take a ready to action. Oops, I didn't actually mean.
I think I can get to this one over here. Let me see.
Can you get to that far one or the one I'm at?
I think I can get to the far one. How far is this? I'm just gonna see. Yeah, it's
Well-
like 60 from me, so I can move 35
Okay.
per thing. So yeah,
Okay, so then I'll move to there as one action.
double.
You've got a lot of ground to cover in this map.
And I guess I'll
But if we each have a
raise my shield and ready in action to smack anything that comes out of the hole.
okay.
So I'll make my raise shield.
Fireball.
My reaction is used up by the.
I use an alchemical firebomb. An alchemist fire.
Yeah.
I have to, is it one action for me to grab it and then a second
Yeah.
one to use it?
Yeah.
But you've got that extra stride.
Absolutely.
So it takes me. It'll regardless. It's going to take me 2 to get there.
Owen, please make me a perception check in the tower.
You've
Don't
got
worry
that
about-
free stride.
I know, but it's still gonna. I can't make it in one go.
Yeah, so you stride once,
Stride twice.
stride a second time, pull it out, third action or second action.
You're hasted, so you get a free
Yeah.
stride.
Oh,
That's
I
what you
drop
said.
it as
That's what I'm trying to say. So, sorry, perception check in the
Yes,
tower.
please.
Right. Maybe if I click on the right
I need
damn.
We're just gonna piss off a whole bunch of boggarts real quick.
Well, we kind of came here with the intention of destroying them, so
True.
making them come out is helpful.
You hear the sound of a lot of voices coming from that whole croaks.
Oh, and they sound fairly close or approaching. Hard to see.
They don't. They just sound. You can just hear lots coming from that hole, but it doesn't sound like like they're close.
That's
and
what we need.
Pass it along. That I'm hearing a lot of croaking down this hole.
Okay.
Suddenly feeling very Starship Troopers-ish. Not the movie, the book.
Sienna.
Everything's so far away.
And do you remember that if we decide to go down after them, I'm going to be squeezing the whole time.
Yeah, I know.
I'd rather not go in the holes.
I think we should just wait for them to pop up.
Yep. Make them come
You
to
start wrecking things.
Yeah, absolutely. Start lighting other shit on fire, man.
I have a reason to light the effigy on fire. I don't want to risk a forest fire.
No, but like,
There could also be more prisoners.
Also, we're
the
in a
huts.
swamp, so I
well,
Re-
you could check out the huts then. Make sure there's no prisoners.
don't have most of my fire spells I didn't prepare because we're in a swamp. Things
Yeah.
are soggy and don't burn so well.
Is that an ignited cantrip?
Yes.
think you can get to this hut?
What does that hut look like? Dilapidated and falling over as well?
Yep, they all are.
So there's really no point in trying to check them out.
You can, but Owens, I looked in most of them, and they were dilapidated, and there was no one in them.
Okay. So
Got your eye going?
No.
Oh.
I was
It's
just
so
thinking.
far apart in here.
we did talk about that though on the
We
drive
did,
home.
but it would be, I would lose an action every round
Yeah, so
to sustain
10
it.
in the future.
All right, I'm going to need to move this way.
If someone hadn't gone early,
Here.
I could have thoroughly scouted everything, but that's okay. It is what we is.
I think the alarm would have gone up either way around it.
Yeah, I think that one probably saw us, to be honest.
We will follow me. It's only one action though. I still have two.
I can start doing that while we're waiting.
Can you shoot some down that hole?
Really?
Like a lightning bolt or something?
It's a waste of a good spell.
There you go.
Our next targets to hit.
I was like, oh, I think it's just till the next turn. No,
But
it's a
we're
minute.
immune to it for
10
the
minutes.
temporary hit points for 10 minutes. You can still rousing splashes to put out fires.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose I could ready. Can I ready a 2-action spell?
Yeah, that's all your actions.
Okay. You know what? All electric arc work really well. I will ready electric arc.
Okay.
I should be close enough to either of those holes. How far is that one?
If you only use one action, yeah, you can totally ready electric arc.
What is the range on this?
Okay, things I need.
You're only like 20,
Wand of Enlarge, Wand of
25,
Nightmare, and a Wand of
30
Fireball.
feet from my electric arc. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Yeah, one's
30.
beautiful.
Yeah, perfect.
And
Yeah,
we can make
already
bolts.
electric arc gives me 2 targets.
I have the
Okay.
one for me.
And Tweak will come and stand.
Wand
Go
of
ahead over to you.
Right there.
Enlarge and Wand of
All right, Ordella.
Nightmare are
I'm
700
gonna
gold.
move
But if we have lots of time,
here
cut that in half.
with my first 2 actions. With my haste and
Your
then
haste
with
and your
my-
other action. Take.
Yeah.
It's still 350 gold.
Give me 1 second.
So I probably need to press the button that says I've prepared ready.
Was there a button for ready?
I don't think so.
No.
Let's
You're
see.
just ready for it.
You might be able to, under activities or something, click it and it'll just pop up in your
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's
effect. But okay, you move. You single
2 actions.
2 actions with your haste and your regular action. Yep. You move over to the hole.
There is a ready action. Nice.
I'm going to take out an alchemist,
Oh, ready is
a
2
chemical firebomb, moderate,
Okay.
and I'm gonna bombs away down the hole.
Okay.
I don't know quite how it works. I've never actually done it before.
It hits the ground.
Okay.
It shatters.
There's only one.
You hear the woof of alchemist fire. You kind of also hear the sizzling of fire on water. You see a little puff of smoke coming up, and that's it. You hear nothing else.
Okay.
Think beavers.
Oh, okay.
These are tunnels right into the water.
So I think yours is the one that we're gonna have to skedaddle to.
And that's everything for Adele.
And I'm gonna quickly mark off one of my bombs. It's the first time I've used one of those.
Solomon. So the croaking underneath you still continues.
I don't think there's really a way to collapse the holes.
No, I wish. That'd be great. Ordella starts jumping on it.
You see these mounds are actually very well packed.
Yeah.
I'm like, kick some sand at the hole and just run
Okay.
over to Oblar.
Yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye on our flank.
And this is where I say my beaver lodge idea. Think beaver lodges. These are probably tunnels to the water. So
Makes sense.
this pond is probably these two. and then the one you're at is probably into this bigger pond.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think there's one over here that goes into the
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
water.
All right, next round. Oblar, what do you do?
I am going to. How far? Is there a way to get a measurement in this?
If you hold your left and right mouse button down at once and drag, it should give you an arrow.
Okay. Good. Okay. Now, how do I get rid of that? Is that a pointer?
You right click on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to
Burning
cast.
fire right here in the middle.
It's a little campfire. Yeah.
It's burning?
Yep.
Okay.
I cast Rousing Splash on Ardella, giving her 8 temporary hit points that last a minute. Now you're immune to it for 10 minutes, the temporary hit points, but it also helps with fires too. So
No, when he can cast again on someone.
fire or acid. If you have ongoing fire or acid, I can keep.
And what is your third action?
I will continue readying.
Okay.
The temporary hit points are kind of handy
Sienna.
for a minute.
Nobody came out.
Nobody came out.
Can we? I guess we have to make a seek action. See where the croaking in the trees came from, and maybe find that person. Or knowledge checks. Always good. Recall knowledge.
They're still
Oh,
croaking.
it has
Those-
though.
And there was much rejoicing.
Carly!
I got
Oh.
extra red ones over here.
Perfect.
Oh, you got extra ones over there?
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Take it back. Take it back.
One on the keyboard counts, one on the desk is.
Fair.
Stand by.
Yeah.
Ugh, I'm going to figure stuff out
This
here.
one still counts for me.
Sienna, what are we doing?
Farting around for an hour.
Kind of starting to seem like we're gonna have to go down the holes.
I'm not going down a hole.
Or
See?
we throw a bomb down your hole.
Whoa.
JJ, I don't like this.
There's always time for lube.
I can get to here and still be within range, so I will move there.
Okay.
But I can also go down mine if you would like.
And Tweak will follow me. And then the same thing, I'll ready electric arc in case anything pops out of the holes.
Okay.
Send the kitty down the hole.
No.
Ardella.
I put a basket full of lotion down the hole.
Where did you get a basket full of lotion?
It puts the lotion on.
Or else it gets the hose again.
I still don't hear anything coming out of that hole.
No.
Fuck.
I have one action left. Oh,
Should I go down?
No.
would she have the squeeze?
No, he said medium creatures would
I'm
fit.
medium. I'm just a tall medium.
No, because we know that there are frogs in the trees. We can hear them.
Oh, right. Boggers
So-
are medium size.
Yeah.
So.
So do a seek action. See if you can see them in the trees and
Yeah, you're
Oh,
pretty close
swap
to
to
the
your
tree.
bow.
You have my bow, but we can get it from you.
Yeah, I'm not that far away from you. You could even step it, get it, because you have the extra movement.
I can, yeah. Okay, I'll do a seek then to see if I can find any of the ones in the trees. Seek. I think that's the activity one. Yeah, this one.
I'm planning eventually to get everyone with rousing splash, by the way. You're in a swamp, you get splashed in the face with
No,
cold water.
you can't see anyone around. That's one action.
What's the gameplay here, guys? What are we?
Well, I say we keep moving forward towards the water.
Okay.
Because we know that there are frogs in those trees. We can hear them.
So 5, 10,
What's the range on your ignite?
15, 20,
Just shoots are flammable.
25.
And her ignite.
30 feet.
I don't want to swim across that. That seems like a bad idea.
No, I don't think.
No, we want them to come out of the water to us.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry.
I mean, you could step over to me and get your bow, have it ready.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Because you're still adjacent to the hole in that square.
I'll step here.
And then
Well.
ready for your third action.
Well, I'll take my bow out of her bag.
You move over there as your haste action.
Yes.
And
Then I seek.
And you seek.
Then I would like to take my bow out of her bag,
Okay.
which I
Whose
will-
bag?
Mine.
Sienna's bag.
Is it a bag of holding or a backpack?
It's bag holding.
Okay,
Yeah, I put
This
my
is the one I found in the bird's nest.
yeah
The rock nest.
I know, but
in my inventory. It says Sienna's bag.
Yeah, it's the
and
same
it's got my
thing in my
Skybolt
inventory.
composite bow in there. So I take that out.
And your last action is to also pull out a quiver of arrows.
Oh yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Pull a bow!
Look
You
at
have my
these like
bow.
a baseball
I
bat.
have my arrows.
you have my sword, you have my axe, you have my bow.
You're a shitty
You-
neighbor.
Are you
Fucking
sure? I'll check
thief.
your.
Check my cat.
Wow, this bag holds a lot of stuff.
Solomon.
Yeah, as I said to Carly on the way home last time, if there's anything you guys need carried, because you have too much bulk, I am a pack horse. I mean, aside
From a
from
pack mule, dear.
yeah,
I pull out an elixir and I drink the
But that's mean
elixir.
that you're right there for me to
Okay.
get my bow from.
so
I don't
Okay,
usually
what
move
does the
around this
elixir
much
do?
during combat.
It doesn't have an automation, so it is a sea touch elixir. It gives me a 20-foot swim speed. My
Okay.
fingers and toes become webbed. And you can see this because my fingers and toes are exposed.
yep, Taffly.
Oh no, I think I have gloves on. So
Ow. How does that work?
Are
I'd say.
they finger gloves or are they mittens?
They're gonna have to be mittens.
actually, I don't think I have gloves on.
I don't think you have gloves on. You don't have magic gloves for any reason, so.
You didn't get the wraps of Mighty Blow?
No, I
No?
got rid of the hand wraps.
You have fingerless gloves because Wynn made some for you, but
There's
Well, they're
not
not wearing
magical
them.
ones.
they're not magical. But whether or not
I don't know if we're going into combat if you
But
keep
either
them
way.
on.
and they're knitted.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
have
probably just automatically
webbed
take them
fingers
off
and
before
toes
getting ready
now.
to pull
Okay.
weapons out.
giving me and that's 2 actions.
Yep.
Sweltering swamp.
On my third action, I'm
Not
gonna
much, no. They're great for the mountains, though.
go in the hole. So
Oh.
I don't know if,
You're
it's,
going
if I
in?
have to crawl or I can just
Okay.
walk because I'm just a dude.
So you-
I can breathe. I can breathe and
I would
I can
imagine.
swim.
It is a climb check as you try to make your way down the vines.
I like that I ask if I should go down the hole. You say no.
Oh.
And then you go down the hole.
Really, it's that.
I still think this is a bad idea. We should make them come on to us.
I'll assurance.
I hope that you get in the hole
Okay.
and you look down and there's like 50 of them. And you're like, oh!
And I'll run away. I will do exactly that.
Make them chase them out. Yes.
Where's athletics?
I was also kind of hoping setting the effigy on fire would piss them off to come out. But I guess not.
Climb.
I thought even just putting bombs down there would make them come up, see what's going on. I guess
Yeah,
they're
there we
more
go.
cautious
Bang.
creatures than I was expecting.
26.
Fairly easy to make your way down there.
Next time.
Okay. One moment, please.
I'm in the hole.
You are.
I just presumed you're not doing the whole move 5 feet on every successful climb check.
Now going down is easy. There's a 10-foot
Getting
drop
back
at the
up.
bottom.
There's a 10. I just jump.
But then you have to jump
I've-
back up
I
and
have
get out.
cat fall. I can climb back up, but I have cat fall.
Can you climb back up? There would have to be a wall there. Depends on if it.
How high can you jump?
You've got water
Oh, I
breathing.
can jump really high.
So that's not a
You've
problem.
got water breathing as well, just in case.
So I'm going to go out the other way.
That's why he did the feet defense.
All right, Keith,
Yeah.
look at your screen.
Ah,
Good dark vision.
I don't remember what I was just looking for, but
This could be a problem.
I have low light from my eyes of the eagle. You give me low light vision. Can't remember
Dozens
if I
of
gave
sleeping
it.
pallets woven from dry reeds and grass line this chamber. Lines this chamber's floor to the west. Exits include passages to the north and southeast, as well as a large leather flap leading to the surface above that you have dropped through. You land on the ground, and there are a dozen bogards here. They see you, croak in panic, and flee as fast as they can out of
they're
either
cowards.
to the
Or non-combatants.
either to the back of the cave or out one of the two exits.
Are the exits like watery and stuff? Or-
It is
Damp.
damp. It's actually a cave system in here, but there's still mud and water in here. In this spot, for you, you are not squeezed, but everything is difficult terrain if you do not. Oh, you have a swim speed, so you can flop along like a weird fucking fish frog thing.
Don't get my shit all filthy.
Yes,
Oh no.
yeah, you
Oh,
are
no.
up to your furry ankles.
We've
in-
been tromping
in
through
muddy-
a swamp for how many hours to get here? You're already dirty.
I'm just seeing me in the dark.
So Keith, your first action is to dive in. You'll land. They have readied reactions that
They run.
start to run. What do you do with your second action?
Oh, this is my last action.
Or
'Cause
last
it was
action?
yeah, that was all 3 actions.
Oh, okay.
It was take out, drink,
Right.
and
okay.
just-
Yes. Right,
and-
yes.
and
then this
apparently
yes.
just dive in through the hole.
Yeah.
Because I have catfall, so no problem.
Okay. And yes, that map is going to stay.
Yeah.
So
over here.
yes, Keith still has. He can't see the map.
Yeah.
That's because he does not have vision to see the map.
I have
There's
I
no
have low light.
There's no light coming.
So he has no vision
Yeah,
to
because-
see
Okay.
this map.
Yeah, Corey just said that there's a leather,
problem.
leather flap over the door.
Oh,
So there's no light coming in the hole.
Not a problem, not a problem.
There's literally no light down.
Yeah, fair.
As the-
All right.
So when the flap was like loose and I saw had a little bit of light, they ran, and then
Don't
now I
forget
don't see shit.
ever burning torch.
Yeah. But it's an action to pull it out. He's out of actions.
Yeah.
That's that.
Oh yeah, I'll
Alright.
do that. That's way quicker and less using of resources.
Yeah.
Filter's fork in one hand.
And you made
Yum in the
it.
other.
You made it so you can just take an action to flip it open. So
No, it's up my sleeve actually.
Is that where it is? You just put it up your sleeve.
Yeah.
So you just pull
It's
it out.
only an interact action to take anything out.
Okay.
It's like a bag of holding. Each sleeve has 5 bulk.
Mine's in a
Hold
cute
5 bulk.
flick open like a little vent in a car.
so
Second.
Mine's in a belt pouch because I don't need it that often.
speaking about carrying stuff, anything one bulk counts as light for me. Plus, my bulk is increased by my lifting belt.
Okay.
So I am the
Lot.
back horse.
Whatever happened to Ed then? Did we eat him?
No.
We left
No,
him.
he's retired.
Okay.
He's
He's on
on
the-
the stud. I bought 3 other female donkeys.
Oh, I see.
Damn.
Okay.
Apparently we're breeding donkeys now.
He's gonna
Exactly.
harem.
Or
That was good.
That was so bad.
That was really
Give yourself a hero point for Curry.
It's good.
Dude, we don't want the bad guys having hero points.
Maybe he'll use it for us in the future.
Not likely.
I mean, donkeys are used for
one's
us.
actually a pack mule deer.
Yeah.
But
I'm a pack mule elk. Thank you.
No,
Not a
the other way
deer.
sounds better.
Yeah, sounds way better.
You're gonna pun the other way.
No, we don't have any telepathy shit going on, do we?
Nope.
Okay. I gotta take a
I mean, that's a spell I could prepare if, people wanted me to.
message.
No, there's actually a mental connection spell.
Oh, no, I'm thinking just maybe message. A message cantrip. Ghostly tragedy. Ghostly transcription. The message cantrip is a useful cantrip. Probably one of the best utility cantrips out there. It's a little underrated.
Yeah, but
Being able to communicate just by facing their direction for 120 feet. And it's quiet. You whisper. No one else can hear it. And you can reply. You can make a short response too.
okay.
All right.
It's tough. It's not a bad spell for me to prepare. Oh, Arcane Occult. Never mind. I'll get it.
Oh. Oh, Henry.
Oh, hungry.
Yes. Oh, snacky. I said cold.
Yep.
Except for
Okay.
ooh, cold over.
For the one, please.
Oh, so he's good. Second.
Back for the packaging.
What's your spell tradition?
Primal.
Primal.
I have no idea.
I can't call it, but
Nope. Primal.
all the spells that let you take telepathy or mind link are all
Arcane.
occult or arcane.
So neither of us can take those.
A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man around the stand, "Hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes?"
And the man pulled out a shotgun.
They're tired of all you
enough.
fucking ducks.
Yep. Guess you don't know what my hobby is. Jerk, jerk. I'm a
And then he waddled away.
Not fast enough. Kablam!
Can't outrun a shotgun. Wham!
Depends how many feet you got. Anyway, okay, he does that. Right. Oblar. So you hear the fucking goofy scream from a weird fish-looking halfling that just ran past you.
I got a cure disease if you need it. Well, I was going to get you next with the rousing splash. So.
Here we go.
Tweak's not going to like me.
Uh-oh.
See you all on the other side.
Adios, amigo.
Splash! Tweak is wet.
Why?
He has
Hey,
13
Games and
temps.
Tea, welcome in. Hope your game went well today. Games and Tea is a Twitcher from the UK.
Nice.
Do you
A
drink
whole bunch
tea?
of stuff.
That's
Do you stream? Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
No, that's cool.
I've seen
this is
several of the streams. It's really fun stuff.
That's cool.
He's got a good group,
I
and
drink
also he
Tim's
plays
tea.
like 40K and a few other games, so not just strictly
Oh,
RPGs and stuff. So yeah, it's been fun. Yes, and yes.
Tea is better.
Yes.
Okay, games and
Actually,
tea.
we drink a lot of tea here too. We're Canadian, but
Yeah.
Gwen
We don't
and
like
myself
coffee.
don't like coffee, so we drink
Literally
lots
what I'm
of tea.
drinking here.
Yeah.
I love
Tim's
tea.
tea.
Yeah, exactly.
Product placement.
tea.
Wait,
I had
learn
tea
the
for
label.
breakfast today.
Yep. So we're tea drinkers with you in spirit for sure.
Favorite Space Marine chapter. I'm a Dark Angels, by the way. Yeah, so two actions. I splash the kitty.
Okay.
He makes a horrible noise and does not like it.
Wow! Oh no, kitty!
And then I will ready an action to attack anything that comes out of this hole that is not Solomon. Or,
Wait, I
you
gotta
know,
look that
a
up.
weird aquatic halfling thing I saw.
Okay.
And that's my actions.
All right. Sienna.
I love vampires. That sounds so cool.
It's
Nice.
actually a very old system. Vampire's been around for a very long time. Vampire, werewolf, all that stuff.
Oh, favorite Space Marine chapter, Blood Angels.
I'm actually in a Vampire the Masquerade game right now.
I hate Space Marines.
No, you're not.
I'm Imperial Guard.
Right this
My
moment,
little troopers.
obviously.
20 guys, one Space Marine. Doesn't go well for my 20 guys. But,
In the flavor of the game, I had to look it up. Canada lynx can purr, but they do not roar. Instead, they make a variety of sounds, including meows, yowls, spits, hisses, and growls. Purring is a soft, vibrating sound similar to an R, often associated with comfort and contentment.
So he spits at you?
He probably would hiss.
Yeah, apparently cats typically
D&D.
roar or purr.
One or the other.
D&D inspired.
Their vocal cords
team.
are one or
Really?
the other.
Interesting. Okay.
Interesting.
Ooh, that sounds so fun.
That sounds interesting. Yeah. Well, I'll definitely have to look it up. Carly, take note.
I'm literally looking it up right now. You're good.
Googling it right now.
This is what happens when you have computers in front of you. Everyone starts Googling shit. Instead of, focusing. Sienna.
I was looking up something for my cat.
Yeah.
You had one more action left.
Should have, it says it right up.
Ready.
Okay. Right.
I splashed the kitty and then ready.
Oh, this is so cute.
Do not whack me.
Roll for initiative. Oh, that's how you order. You roll for initiative. That's hilarious. Barbarian thing.
Genasian Tea and Volcanic Inferno.
Ooh. Oh, I'm so
Elven
excited.
Bazaar.
The question is, where are they located and how expensive would it be to ship? And are there tariffs now on that shit coming across into Canada?
That's fair. Well, it automatically put it into
Canadian.
CAD.
Tabs.
That's nice. Yeah.
There might be an about that says where they're shipping from.
They call themselves a shire, so
Located in America. Yeah.
Oh, that tariffs.
damn it.
It may have. It depends
It
on
might.
what the food.
Yeah.
It does depend.
Thanks, Trump. Anywho, Sienna, what are we doing? So
You don't know?
you just watched
Solomon.
Solomon just fucking goofy scream into the into a hole.
So I'm going, what the fuck is he doing now?
I mean, do you like it underground? What about soggy underground? How do you feel about that? I mean, Kitty's already wet.
Man, the water's
Do not
fine.
worry about it. We are very much squirrels.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
So don't worry about it. I absolutely love having chats. So if we're in something important, I probably wouldn't respond back. But we're in kind of an interesting thing that they're doing right now. With
No lives are in
Kroger.
danger yet.
Yet.
Okay. 5.
That's why I added yet.
5, 10, 15.
Let's see if Corey can go 2 for 2 this week on Keith.
Oh, no.
I get to start 2 bards?
Okay, I have enough movement to get all the way to the hole, even diagonally.
You absolutely did disrupt the game 100%.
Happily, though.
So, push the leather flat back and look down the hole. What are you doing?
What we see is like the hole comes down and you see a leather flap kind of inside.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it's down a little bit.
Yes. And you can see it flapping in the breeze, and you hear a lot
Give him
of
some light.
panic
footstep
and panic croaking.
in that.
So I can't just reach
Muddy
in and
water?
push it. I'd have to start climbing down.
You'd have to climb down or
Or
dive
dive.
in like a Keith.
Or ignite it.
No,
That's flammable. Not
It'd probably
highly,
be.
but
I have dark vision, but I don't have climbing stuff.
Now, climbing is athletics.
Yeah.
What's your athletics? Skills.
I mean,
I have a plus 15. I am
Yeah.
trained in it.
You got a +3. to
All right,
that.
you should
let's
be.
try climbing down then.
Do it.
It's only one
Split the
action.
party.
What do we do?
We'll start climbing down the hole.
Please make me an athletics check.
Okay, so my next action is I'm going to start rubbing grease all over myself. Grease me up, woman. I'm going in.
You get stuck like rabbit.
Squeeze for you, but you're
It is
really difficult terrain.
It is squeezed for me. He said medium creatures can fit.
Squeeze is
2 sizes?
different in Pathfinder. Squeeze is 5 feet every minute,
Oh.
and it's an acrobatics check.
Oh, whoa.
So
Definitely not that then.
So it'll probably be
Surprise.
difficult
Easily make
terrain.
it down. So I'm removing you from this.
Probably
What is that?
That was the sound of her climbing down.
athletics check sound.
I am a dwarf. I make noise.
We have noises now,
Thank you.
Second.
and I think they're individualized too. I don't know.
No, it's just it pulls from a list of different sounds. So Sirenscape has multiple sounds, and the person who built the pack put like, let's say 3 or 4 sounds, and it just auto
Roll an
grabs one of
athletic
them.
check, and it automatically grabs the random sound.
It also has things for like
athletics.
critical successes and stuff. Will have different sounds, but anywho. So Sienna, you now see that when you get down, and again, you see. I'm not gonna place the dozen plus people that are running in here because that would just be an absolute crater on Fantasy Grounds trying to do that because they have to go into the combat tracker and everything else, and we're not doing that.
No.
But when you get down there, you see all these frog-like people running in abject terror.
I have dark vision, so I actually can see them.
Yep. And the same thing you see. So the
2 tunnels.
pallets made out of reeds and stuff on the ground further off to the west side, and then you see the 2 tunnels leading out. And it looks like a majority of the bogers are running north. They're running out the
North one.
tunnel to the top.
I don't see
Last
shit.
action.
stop Solomon from making you come down here.
No, I'll pull out my crystal because I know he can't see.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
I
you're
keep it in a
putting a light on
so I
yourself.
just pull it out.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just grab my effects and throw a light on.
And is Tweet going to follow you?
And it is.
He's not going to come into the cave
a light spell or is it a torch?
until I ask him to.
It's torch.
Equal to a torch. It's
That's
20
okay.
feet of bright,
If they
20
come
feet
up
of
through this one, he's there to help me.
All right, Keith, can you now see?
He's kind of making
Yes.
noises like R2 does.
Because she has the light effect on her.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's the last action. Tweet can do with his own action. What is he doing?
He would probably follow me to the hole, but I don't think he'd go involuntarily unless I commanded him to.
Okay, fair enough. That's absolutely fine.
He'll go here, stick his head in the hole, and make noises like R2 does.
Oh my God, yeah.
Mom.
Right.
Literally. Ordella.
Okay.
I don't need
Now
kids
do I
that
hear
have a
anything
cat.
coming out of that tunnel? Or out of that thing?
You hear the sound of splashing footsteps beneath you.
I'm guessing that
Sorry, I have to check.
that
something
branch
here
probably
quick.
goes to the other mound.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one over here.
And then probably
goes in that
continues
direction.
from there.
So I think
And
if
that
they
one
went
probably
up,
goes
they're
there.
going to want me. So I wonder if I should drop down and cut them off.
I think I suspect.
And yes,
you're
you
not-
hear the sound of splashing underneath you.
Underneath me.
Correct.
Round 10. Well, crap.
You're saying
round
we're off.
10.
We're on
What's
round
worn
10.
off? Oh, your spell was worn off? You're back to 20 feet.
Will soon. Because I didn't do it first round.
Oh, that's a good question.
What do we do?
Yeah, what are we doing?
For 1 minute.
Well,
That's the question.
I just looked at you. We're going down. Giggity.
they're already down there. We might as well.
Well, we'd also help holler up the hole that they're running away.
Mhm.
They're running north.
I will
Lord.
skeet eat down
I
this
couldn't see
hole.
it, so
All right, please make me a athletics check.
Question is, do I go over to Ordella and drop down her hole?
Sorry, repeat that
Yes,
again.
me yelling up the hole.
I thought
that
I
they're
told you
running
guys not to
north
come
is
down
for
here.
Your benefit.
Bro, you came down here.
You also didn't tell us not to. You just made a goofy.
And it is a
noise. Dove in
10-foot
hole.
drop
Oh, yeah.
at the bottom. So please make me an athletics check. Or
Yeah.
sorry, an
I
acrobatics
thought we made a
check.
plan earlier.
No,
we made
it's-
0 plans today.
I was talking to
Manage to
myself.
land on your feet without landing on your ass.
Perfect. I turn on my light.
Okay. One
I mean, I
second.
think that's probably all of them because hasted to move down one,
Haste to move down.
jump, turn on my light.
No, the jump is sorry.
Plans
The move and crawl down is one action.
Oh, okay.
Plus the drop. You just drop at the end.
Okay.
That's free. You
Oh,
can
okay.
fall for free. So you
Nice.
still actually have 3 actions. So first one would be to
Turn my light on
turn your light on. Okay,
Yeah.
so give me 1 second. Let me put the torch effect on you.
because otherwise I'm sitting in the dark.
Yep, you sure are. All right, you now have a torch on you. And you see a whole bunch of frog people like run past, and the ones that come like from the west
Oh, I see you.
exit see you, stop, croak loudly, and run the opposite way. And you see them split up and kind of turn north from where you are.
I don't have the map.
Oh, I haven't sent you the map. Sorry.
I got her.
Yeah, I see you.
Well, that's great for you guys.
She can't see the map.
There we go. I'm on the map.
They were coming in from this side to Ordella's left, and they turned around and came back. That means they're coming back towards us.
No, they
No,
actually
there's
went north.
another.
They
It
went
went
up.
north.
Oh, there's more.
Brad, you can't see.
But I
can see up to where it turns.
I can see that they went that way. Okay. I will fuck it, I'll move after them.
Don't go too far.
I'll just move right there. Which then can you
Yeah,
see me?
you're in my line of sight now. Yes.
Perfect.
So that is your second action.
And then I guess I'm holding my bow, so I'll swap.
And you'd be
my
able to see
sword.
us because
And
I
you see them running north from you.
Okay.
So you're gonna swap to your sword.
And then
And
I
you're
mean,
gonna
technically,
swap.
you'd be able to see us because
I'm
I'm
like-
holding light.
Sienna! And I'll maybe just point after them and be like, they're running that way.
Okay.
You have the message cantrip?
No,
Just check it.
it's not primal.
Really?
I was just thinking that.
I thought it was all of them.
Oh, let me look it up. But Owen said he looked it up and it was not.
I don't have it prepped. I can.
That's so funny. Message.
No, it isn't primal. Arcane Divine Occult. Look at that. You'd think it'd be primal as well.
What? Sorry?
Message
Message.
cantrip.
No. Because she has like animal
Animal
messenger,
messenger?
stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's cantrip. It's an extremely useful cantrip.
Second.
So, yeah, which hole are you gonna drop down?
Well, I'd shout up the hole to you that they're going north. So that you can go over land rather than trying to squeeze down here.
You can take a cat with you. Scoop 'em up.
So is it? It's not my turn.
No, I'm just wondering what
No.
you're gonna do.
One more, please.
I think we're waiting for something.
There's a whole lot of boggarts to go.
They are all running.
Well, what do these boggarts look like that are running?
Regular boggarts?
Are they armed?
Child boggarts?
Yeah, that's the thing.
They're probably just civilians.
Women and children, non warriors.
Which is why they're terrified and running away.
All
I mean, I would be
and
too if someone burst into my
Sienna
house
and
after throwing in a bunch of bombs and
Sienna and
Here,
I don't want to
Solomon.
kill a bunch of women and children regardless of if they're bad guys. Their
No,
kids didn't
I agree.
fucking kill anybody.
Oh, I agree. It just
Yes, I too have mixed feelings about this, even knowing that they're evil.
Maybe we can have like a conversation. I know we killed a couple of them already, but like,
No, we killed their fighters. We killed the fighting ones.
and that's
not
because
the
they were
innocent
holding
ones.
that kid hostage. So maybe we could be like, hey, you leave them alone.
Unfortunately,
We won't kill all of you.
little
You
frogs
don't leave
corrupt
them
big
alone?
frogs.
We will kill all of you. Those are your two options.
God damn. All right.
But wisely.
They are evil.
But you can't.
I know, it's a difficult debate.
They're not evil.
not
They worship an evil god.
So they could change their views on things and still worship her.
Not likely.
Well, knock knock.
Oh, yes, but
A burst of negative energy hits you.
Ah!
And Solomon.
Oh no.
Solomon, that's not good. Hey.
We don't know if these are successes or not.
No.
is it a success?
One more.
Doesn't say. It just says a save roll.
Mhm.
I inspired my friend and she went got her letters today.
Lack of automation.
Did.
Feel a cleric.
I'm not a cleric.
No.
You're
Well,
upstairs.
I think the worship of this
Solomon,
god is recent.
they're both saves for both of you.
You think so?
Successful?
Yep.
So mine's a
Yay.
crit.
It was a will save, sir.
Oh, I thought I saw reflex.
For her, it was.
Oh, it does say will for you. I don't know what that means.
That Shadow Blast, I get to choose.
Actually, it's true.
Is it the target chooses?
Yep.
Yep. Target chooses.
I choose reflex.
Yep, that's the downside of it.
My bad. All right.
I choose reflex.
Okay. So it's a crit succeed. So you.
Thank God I was reading over your shoulder one day and saw Shadow Blast as either or roll a
I
reflex.
thought,
I'm like, ooh, that's
I thought it
cool.
was, I get to choose.
No.
I know. I said the same thing, and then I was like, "Oh, target's choice. That's bad. That's terrible." Because you know they're going to choose reflex.
It's cool enough for me.
I would choose will.
So that's a crit success for me.
Gonna take 10 acid damage.
Ow!
Shadow. A creature.
This creature is at least my level, just so you know.
Solomon.
So that is a 5th level spell.
Well, look at that.
The fridge pops open. Oh, something over there.
All right, well, it sounds like you guys are in combat, so I think I'll be dropping down your hole. I'm going to jump in your hole.
I'm coming in your hole, Solomon.
No, you're not.
You saw, yeah. You can't stop me.
Well, I guess it's probably religion to figure out what it is.
This will be a knowledge religion, yeah.
Religion. Who is she?
I feel a disturbance in the force.
Well, you did just hear me shout, ow.
Yeah.
Get out of the way so I don't turn it off again.
Ugh.
What are we doing, Solomon?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I will target him. And I will...
Is anyone else uncomfortable with the fact that this individual has a number?
Oh, I don't have mine set like that.
Meaning, potentially there's more than
I don't
one.
know.
Maybe his name is one.
And they just dropped a 5th level
It's like 7 to 9.
Exactly.
I'm going to step to here
Okay.
and whip my
hair back and forth.
filter's fork at him.
Okay.
After you whip your hair back and forth.
Attention, so
Oh.
Nice.
The Sly Striker damage is doubled as well on a crit. So my extra D6 should be doubled, but it won't. It won't do it because
They're not off guard.
no, they're not off guard. But I just add
Does it
Sly
have a
Striker.
wings?
Lets me add a
Little
D6
pig.
damage. In.
That's cool.
Oh, that's the extra D6 from that,
I'm not gonna
and
work
then
along a little cake.
Probably not.
Sly Striker.
For me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it is precision damage, and it's
That's your
just
second
like
action.
sneak
Third action,
attack.
sir.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
I'll do it again.
They're partially resisting their attack.
Resisting the precision damage, or
Looks
So you
like.
resist the stabby.
I added the 6 because it.
Oh.
Anyway, there's a reason for it. Anywho,
yeah, because that should have stacked on. It should have been
it should have
36
stacked with
total,
it. Correct.
or
Exactly.
42 total, I should say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, do it again. Do it again.
Same roll.
No,
I know.
it's gonna miss.
Okay.
And it returns to my
Alright.
hand. Shit.
Vitamin E cream and help it deal with the scars.
All right. Top of the order.
Jump down. Jump down.
You hear some
Have you seen? You remember
shadow
when-
blast.
The part
and,
where rabbit or who gets stuck in rabbits?
Sienna,
Yeah.
Solomon going, oh, what? What? Hey!
Pop down the hole.
Who said it's your turn?
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Top of the order.
Okay.
It's the top of the order.
Sorry.
Oh, you had a cool Kool-Aid Man yell and everything.
I apologize. I just assumed.
I also
Yeah.
just assumed.
With
I
an
know.
initial 35, you would think, but
Well, and considering up to this point it has been you.
I don't know. I only need to roll a 14 to get an initiative of 35. So I should have
Tweet
squirreled
get a
my
bonus to
notice
swimming. Because cats have web paws.
instead.
That's
What?
funny.
Cats have web paws. So would Tweet get a bonus to swimming?
maybe.
Just because they don't like to swim doesn't mean they're incapable of doing it. Some cats actually do like to swim.
Depends on what cat it is. Yeah. Because I know tigers love water.
And some house cats like water.
Do that.
On par though, house cats are descendant from desert animals. That's why they're more often than not don't like water.
Also,
And-
we have a tendency to laugh at them and it hurts their pride. You can see it in all over their faces.
That too. They are very proud creatures. They have very fragile egos.
That hole, you didn't see anything. Look.
Yes.
Apollo
I
screws
do
something
that.
up. Apollo screws something up. We laugh at him. We don't see him for hours. He just hides
Yep.
in shame.
Can we keep that same roll?
Yep, absolutely.
Since it's assurance anyways.
Yep.
I popped down the hole. Assuming I can fit down the hole. Otherwise, this is going to be a very long battle.
Fucking hope I'm not underneath you.
The amusing image is that I'm not just a large creature squeezing down the hole. I'm a large creature
Oh,
in
here we
full
go.
plate trying to squeeze down the hole.
Oh, goodness.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds so good.
As you scroll up, the numbers disappear on your dice.
Story. It's so fun.
I rolled a lot of 4s on that crit.
Oh, no story.
Sorry. As I'm about to squeeze down the hole, I look at Tweak and I'm like, sorry, buddy.
Meow.
Here's the argument. I don't care if you don't want to come down here. Get down here now. Sienna ordering Tweak to get down the hole.
Again?
Do we? Or do they have us right where they want us?
They weren't going to come out.
Guess that remains to be seen.
I think I would love this one.
They weren't going to come out.
Really?
I can guarantee you that. I mean, we could have just destroyed the village and said, well, we destroyed their village. They won't ever come back now. You mean you collapsed all the tunnels? Tunnels? What tunnels are you talking about?
That's cute. Just scrolling through the D&T website. They have a tea tumbler with a baby owlbear on it.
Oh, this is the one that he was saying.
So we don't touch the women and children.
Another,
We just destroy the genetic future of the tribe by killing all the males of prime breeding age.
Alrighty, sir. When you hit the ground,
Interesting.
you are coming in.
Hold on. I'm coming. Did it. Oh, I saw that.
Okay.
Hi.
Soul Man.
A bergamot vanilla lavender black tea.
Well, that would make Gwen sick.
Would it? You don't like it?
Bergamo is orange oil.
Don't drink this one.
Okay, Oblar.
Can
I have the
oil
map?
from orange blossoms, I should say.
When you hit the ground, it is very tight for you. It is considered greater difficult terrain for you. Your movement is 1/3 of what it normally is.
Jesus.
Is that a circumstance penalty on your movement?
Nope, it's just because of greater terrain is difficulty.
So I should have used that spell on myself.
Well, that's what I'm wondering if it is a circumstance penalty or if it's a status penalty. Yeah, because you could cast that on yourself.
You mean the spell I already cast?
You only have one
Tweak?
of?
Yes. Only had one prepped.
Yeah, the one that you only had one of. And you cast it on the cat who can move just fine.
It is not circumstance or anything. It is untyped. It just costs an extra 5 feet of movement. Greater difficult terrain means it is 1/3 of your actual movement is all you can do. And you cannot step in difficult or greater difficult terrain. You must move. Unless you have a way to walk through it, which you do. Because you have your web feet.
I got a swim speed? So if I gave him a swim speed, he'd be fine?
No.
Okay.
No matter what, it's because he is so big.
Large in a small space.
Yeah.
Just check it.
Yeah, it is comfy for you, sort of comfy for you, not comfy for you, and you are just like fucking hunched over.
Enlarge.
So
enlarge is no longer enlarge reduce.
It's not necessarily it's a narrow hallway. It's that it's a short.
Short. There's roots hanging from it, hitting you in the face and stuff.
Getting your antlers tangled in them.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Well, my 6-foot wide antlers? They're a problem?
Because
Lar, that was your first. I need to make an acrobatics check at the bottom. As you drop 10 feet down.
Oh, yeah. Right. Come on. Anytime now.
Boblar, you're not small anymore.
Oh, I know. I know.
What are you doing down here? Oh, yeah, right. We yelled for help.
No, I didn't. I said ow.
Did we? Oh, okay. Yeah, we
That's
just
yelled
yelled
out.
out.
You said I heard
You
how.
could still use the map at some point, Corey.
I sent it to you.
Nope.
I did.
I don't have it.
Right there.
That's not it. That's
Oh, the
the
settlement.
actual settlement.
I sent it to you.
Gonna be behind this map.
The map that I can't move. Nope.
Try one more time.
You can't move for the map?
It is not sending it to you. I don't know why.
Steps.
I could just close this one.
Oh, that's so funny. They also have little things on them too. This one's
Interesting.
like
It won't
resistance
share
of
it here.
cold.
I think you're.
like
Let
a-
me
no,
remove
like
your
a-
target token.
It's like a spearmint.
Put your
I think
token.
I'll
you're
try,
in some kind of
try
delay.
refreshing.
No, it could be me.
Seems like you're in some kind of lag though, because you're trying to move your stuff and it's taking a long time for it to move.
Yeah, give it a minute or so.
Oh, my Mobotu Caves just reset. It's back to small again because I had stretched it out.
I reshared it to everyone.
Ah, that's why. Okay.
Interesting. I don't know why I didn't share it to you. Oh,
I'm thinking it's me because I am getting a delay on everything.
Yeah, he is in lag.
So I'm gonna
stop clicking.
get out entirely and reload in.
Okay. In the meantime, you can look over at Keith's computer.
And say, I stand up.
Did I make my acrobatics check? I guess is the question. Did I?
You crit failed.
Oh,
Landed on thy face.
So
You are prone.
okay. Well, then I'll take an action to stand
Stand
up.
up. Last action. Okay. And you also take a d6 damage. Take 3 whole humiliation points.
And can I see the creature? I have dark vision.
Yeah, should be able to see him.
I'm gonna do a recall knowledge.
But you put your face out of the mud.
That was like the last thing you did, and then you went into lag. Well, that'll.
I can't roll.
It'll be religion.
Can you roll for me, Corey?
Yep. This is like a character.
'Cause I'm still loading in.
Yeah, it's all good.
Falls into the mud at Solomon's feet and then disappears.
Okay.
What? What did he chant?
I don't know
Religion,
that.
more pain. That was from something from Monty Python.
What are you trying to learn of it?
Well, first of all, I want to know what it is, which I guess
It's called an Nvidiak, and it is a demon.
Okay. Let's go with resistances.
It is immune to everything except force, ghost touch, or vitality damage.
I will pass it along to everyone.
It also has weaknesses to cold iron and good turned into spirit damage.
Okay.
It's also immune to disease, poison, and all precision damage. You
Okay.
crit succeeded that.
Nice.
So it took no damage from my attacks?
No, from your precision.
From your
warrior.
precision.
Oh, it has resistances to.
Immunity to precision and resistance 5 to everything else.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back in. I don't seem to have lag. Do you want to try resharing?
You said
that map?
immune to everything. It resists everything.
Only $19.
Correct.
Except ghost touch. Ghost touch.
You're gonna see what's gonna pop up there.
I like that.
Yep.
That would include it.
Have it.
Everything on
There we
it.
go. Now I've got it.
Not likely.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll pass it along
More
to
than
everyone.
likely to show up at your house with a pill.
Okay.
Oh,
And that's you.
tedious.
That is me. And I'm going to go to a quick bio.
Yep.
Sienna.
If I need to reroll a save, I do have one.
I have your permission to use your hero point if you need to reroll a save.
For me, yeah. Can't use it for you.
Can't use it for myself anyway.
Like he doesn't trust you.
I guess my first action will be to command Tweak.
Come
Get
back.
down here.
Okay.
Don't stay up there alone. Come down.
Okay.
Do I have to?
He obviously can't climb, so
Sounds awfully wet and muddy down there. Oh, he has athletics check.
yes, he does.
He's trained in it, so he can totally climb.
He's athletic
Climb down
and
a
he's
ladder.
acrobatic.
I was gonna say he's very dexterous.
Yeah, he's a cat. He's not so good at using.
Jesus, I would say he has catfall too, and because it's named after them.
Yeah, so is Cat's Grace, and we all know how graceful cats are. All right, so give me an athletics check from Tweak.
No.
That is not succeed. He does not.
That's a crit failure.
That's a crit failure.
Ooh,
Yep.
can I use my token for him?
Yep, absolutely you
Okay,
can.
I'm gonna use my token for him.
Okay, roll again.
He'd just be prone and some damage. It'll be okay.
Okay, he climbs down. Acrobatics check to land on his feet.
Oh, Tweak
Easily
is
does.
terrible at rolling.
He still has one action.
Well, it's a minor hazard, so it's probably pretty low
Oh, and I
to
gotta move him down.
to- not slip and fall.
Also claws. Not so good in
4
mud, though.
legs. More of the 4 legs than the claws, because it's all muddy
Tweak
and
still has an
squishy.
action win.
Oh, we have light going.
And Tweak is not hampered by the difficult terrain. He's got a better movement.
So
Oh.
he could totally pounce the guy.
He's got an
Yep.
action. He can totally pounce.
Pounce is a single action.
Strides and strikes. It is
Right.
not undetected, but it can stride and strike.
Remember, you can use your jaws.
Wait, can you target with Tweak now? Do you have the target on him?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so you can move Tweak up to him and roll your to hit. That's the other nice thing about the targeting was off the combat tracker. So
Huh.
Unfortunate.
Okay, it's definitely targeted, but it didn't attack
Yeah.
him.
That's actually hit. That's a hit.
Oh, holy crap. Oh, holy crap.
Oh,
That's 14 damage.
That's way better than claws. Not way better, but
All right.
I
so-
just don't like the
did
mental
that.
visual of him biting things that are probably disgusting. Ugh.
Yeah, but it's a cat.
Yeah,
he doesn't care. He licks his own butt.
And Sienna, your 2 actions.
Let's use frostbite on it.
Okay.
Did you say anything about cold?
Don't remember it
It's
being.
crit miss. Oh, sorry. It's a save.
Crit fail, yeah.
Crit fail.
Crit
He
fail!
Yay! So I get to do this.
Partially resisted.
He becomes weak to bludgeoning damage.
If
All right.
only I could go.
Cordella.
Does 1/3 of 20 reduce to 5? Is it round down or round up?
Round down.
So I have to spend an action to stride 5 feet.
The horns are just digging into the mud up top.
So
I like the idea of it getting tangled in the roots and shit.
So
Remember, it's double movement in here. Every square is double movement.
For you.
Yes.
Yeah, you've got
So
you've
If
got shift on
He
the
had a swim speed.
I've
Would
got
she still be
great-
able? Would she be able to move?
Yeah.
Normally.
5.
Okay.
so
So
it's 10,
that's
25,
10.
35 is 3 squares.
It is so wet and muddy.
Fortunately, you're still
Not
hasting.
more dice.
That's your haste action.
Okay. Because yeah, I hear all of you guys in there. I can see you, and I see
'Cause I got
the start of a fight.
two
So
of
I'm
these
like, I gotta get in there. Well, then I will move again. So
You could
1,
move.
2, 3.
Yeah, exactly. That is your first action.
Okay. And even in here, it's double movement?
Yep.
Fuck. Right off.
Because you're running through muddy, boggy mess, right? So.
Cool thing is you have sudden charge, which lets you stride twice and attack.
I shall do that.
Okay.
So I will move up to him. I'll move right here, beside Tweak. And then I'm gonna hit him. Do I have him targeted? Yes.
Yeah, you do. Yep. All right. Swing away. Great.
Yes, it's been changed to shrink.
But it reduces to tiny.
Ha 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 ha! I killed him.
Oh, you killed him.
Yeah.
That's an idiac demon.
I killed him.
All right, that's Ordella.
I hear fighting from the other room. I charge in full force, and then I just kill him.
You're like, wham! Was he supposed to die?
Yeah, literally. I was like, oh,
Well, you did hear me command Tweak to jump on to
you?
get him, and
yeah. Tweak and
I shot ice at him.
yeah, we freaking doubled up on
Stealer.
that guy.
Kill Stealer.
All right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I still did 43 points of damage.
Whatever.
That is her
All
job.
right. Here's what I do.
38. So that went.
Oh, ignored 6.
Here's what I do. I will
Mhm.
step to here.
Okay.
And in 2 actions, I make a cheetah cookie.
And there was much rejoicing.
Pull it out to Oblar.
Yay! I got
You got
tokens.
one?
And then my second action, I make a Sea Touch elixir. It's a nori roll. Seaweed roll.
And holds it up to.
And I hold it out to Ordella.
And everyone looks at him and goes, Jesus.
And that's it for my quick alchemy.
Okay.
And now they have to take them from me on their
Yep, they do.
turns.
All right.
So I'm sitting here.
Top of round 12 in this odd combat.
So then I could move 10 feet as a stride action.
Better than 5.
True.
That's what I'm doing. I moved.
Well, that's my turn.
And what does mine do? Sorry, the Inoki.
It'll let you move normally because it
You're
gives
not-
you a swim speed.
Yeah.
Legend.
It's a little bit of rice wrapped in
Oh, an hour. Oh, good.
seaweed.
Yum yum yum.
It's just checking the length of my tail when it lasts for an hour, not 10 minutes, so I'm good.
Oh yeah.
This is only good for 10 minutes.
That's okay.
This is good for an hour.
Yeah.
The cheetah cookie is
My cookie, yeah.
animal cracker.
Better than my.
Animal
1 minute
crackers
of.
in my soup.
So you'll have to take an action to do it,
That's fine.
but I will give you the.
All right. Tweak and Ordella. You hear from down the corridor in front of you some mumble, 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 and then a very bright light above you, and this column of flame comes down and smokes both of you.
And
My
that is.
reaction
where's it
raise
coming
my
from?
shield. Will that help me?
The hallway down from where the
Oh,
demon
right,
came
this is
from.
on his initiatives.
Correct.
So I'm waiting to give you guys your.
Yeah.
You gotta
I'm
take an
gonna need
action to do it.
A roasted roll for
Right.
the moment. It cooks just from proximity to the fire.
You'll have the step
Tweak
and
crit fails.
No!
Ordella fails.
Can I re-roll?
You sure can.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my
Okay.
token for Tweak again.
Ordella will have the step and take
Ordella critically
Stride.
succeeds, no damage.
Oh, thank
Tweak
God.
succeeds, takes half damage. As you get smoked with a flame strike.
Well, the cat is wet. Oh, he had temps. Right.
He had
He had
temps.
temps from being
Yep.
wet.
Yep.
I too have temps.
Add
That
10 from being
totally-
wet. You crit succeeded.
Oh yeah, I took no damage.
That's funny. Well, he doesn't fucking know. All right, that's that. Oblar, so you see definitely a flame strike hit
Okay.
because you have seen that happen before.
And I've used it.
And you've used it. Yeah, absolutely.
You were very familiar with the spell.
You reach your head forward and nom on a
Yeah.
cheetah cookie.
All right, so
Yeah, you
first
can-
action is to...
I envelop his whole hand in my mouth and then use my tongue to lick it off.
You have pretty long tongues.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just picturing like him
Whoa.
doing like this with like a horse.
Yeah.
Anywho, so your hand is now very
My
slimy.
tongue goes all the way up your arm, inside your sleeve.
Shauna would be the authority, but more than likely the horse would just, stick its tongue out and take it off its hand.
No, they use the teeth to do that. Their tongues aren't that agile. Elk
There are
tongues,
spices.
on the other.
So, Owen, as your tongue goes up his magical sleeve, you manage to get some cayenne pepper across your tongue.
There are spices up there.
I would like you to make me a fortitude save. And you manage not to
Not to start retching.
start retching as there's euphoria of flavors that are not meant to be mixed together on your tongue.
The cookie tasted good.
Cookie
but
tastes
there's
great.
like, what?
As much as I hate to
Agent
do it, I
style.
do the Jar Jar thing. All right, so that was my first action.
My look of disgust turns into a smug smile. Didn't
And then second action,
think these sleeves would
I
come
will
in.
move by 10 feet to there. And I still can't see it.
Correct. I can't see anything either.
Let's target Ordella and give her a guidance.
Fort save versus sneezing a cookie out of his snout.
My nasal cavities.
That would hurt.
That would suck so bad.
Yeah, that would not be
Cavities.
So bad.
I've had like rice
Flaming hot
grains.
cookie. Yeah, it's like the flaming hot Cheeto challenge.
Yep.
All right, Ovalar,
that's-
what's your last?
That was it.
Okay.
I took the cookie, I moved, and I cast guidance on Ordella.
All
Give me
right.
cookie. I
Sienna.
give me cookie.
So what's my penalty for movement in here?
It's 10 feet per square. Well, sorry, each square is an additional 5 feet. So if you move on a diagonal, it's your second diagonal. It'd be a 20-foot move instead of it'd be 15 instead of,
Yeah.
et cetera. So, but you do have a movement still of 35.
Yep.
Yeah, so 35, one movement will get you behind Tweak.
Oh, I can't quite
And we're all
see
nicely
on the top.
clustered up for another frickin' flame strike.
Correct.
I'll move again. I can't see anything.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's go there and see what it looks like.
Ordella, Tweak, get out of my way. I'm coming in. Tweak.
Correct.
Oh,
Yes,
I
my
see
name.
something. I see something.
So you see,
I'm coming down with you too. You took one step in front of me. You could see it.
Hey, boggart.
You know, it looks like a boggart shaman.
Probably have to make a society to determine that.
Well, I don't
it's
have enough actions left to do any spells
But it
with,
is-
so yeah, I'll do a knowledge
I
check.
presume a
okay,
different.
that is actually a society.
Yep, they
think if
are
you go to
humanoids.
Yep.
Activities, there should be a recall knowledge society.
Recall Knowledge Society.
I clicked on it the other day by accident. I was trying to hit it.
It totally is an activity.
I do have training
You
in
just
society.
gotta scroll all the way down. What the actual?
The Three Call Knowledge Society. It's because it's also built for Starfinder. So
Say that sounds very technology.
you're fairly certain
You check the
It's-
infosphere.
a boggard. Sure,
I'm guessing he's the one that's doing the magic.
Maybe.
that's a good guess, but maybe not. You're not quite sure. Ordella.
By the way, I can honestly say, Oblar got you wet.
I
So that
step
didn't
over
need to be said.
So I can
Didn't
eat the cookie or eat the roll.
So it's 10 foot to go there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
You can't do your double step because it's 2 individual steps. They're 5 foot each. So
Yeah.
So it still has 10 feet. So it's your hasted action is to walk.
You
over.
can't step.
Yeah.
It's strides only. So, and you have
Exactly, Janet.
you have a swim speed now.
'Kay.
For the next 10 minutes.
So then I can move my regular speed.
Correct.
Okay.
I don't have a button.
So now
for
your
that.
actual first action. Oh, sorry, you moved an 8. So
Yeah.
your next action.
People eating right out of my hand.
25,
I have these people eating out of my
35,
hand.
30. I'll move 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't move there. You'd have to move here.
Oh, I can do that. That's acceptable to me. Ah! I shout in fright, and then I swing my sword at this man.
Rude.
I didn't know he was
Swing
there.
at you.
I'm like, ah!
And that is what you see.
And I miss?
You miss.
You missed seppuku.
Damn.
That's you.
I didn't realize he was quite that close in until I moved, and then I saw him.
You're going to hero point that?
Oh, I guess I do have a hero point.
Unless you want to save it for a special attack or a saving throw.
Oh, I was gonna say I only have 1 left. But it
Just miss.
is
Hang on to it. It's fine.
318. Yeah, I'm fine with missing.
Okay.
I'll hit him next time. Don't worry.
One of the
Jack and no.
I got hit with a flame thing that I critically failed, so I would like to keep it just in case that happens again.
That's why I said maybe want to keep it for
so you see the Bogart. Oh, actually, now you see the Bogart. To the south, raise a blowgun. Whew.
Oh no!
To me.
Poison.
As it moved away and provoked,
And that's a hit.
I react and I raise my shield.
she's got her reactive strike.
No. Bogart below her.
Different one.
Oh,
He's
different one.
He's
Okay,
just
sorry.
standing there.
Not seppuku.
No.
Okay.
Guys,
guy
like,
You may reactively
four squares
raise your
to the
shield.
south.
Does that cancel the hit?
It does. I now have a 31 AC.
You're like,
I'm like, oh.
then for
Good call on the
second action.
antitoxins.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm betting that wasn't just a dart.
It'll move
We
up to
fought
there.
the other Bogart and he used poison.
Does him moving in get a reaction? So for my second reaction that I can only use for a reactive strike, I will reactive strike.
Okay. Oh, you hit.
Yay!
Okay.
Good job. I like the little skulls that come off those dice.
A tiny creature with a reach weapon.
Oh.
Guess it gives it a reach of 5. instead
Sorry.
of reach of 0.
No, he does not move there because he doesn't have to.
Yeah, tiny creature with a reach
He
weapon.
moves there,
So I could use my glade.
and a tongue comes flickering out at you.
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah, tiny creature with a
Oh,
reach
fuck
weapon
right
would
off.
have.
He grabs you.
The Bogards do have tongues. I forgot about that. I thought it was the giant toad.
I thought it was the giant ones too.
It might be the giant toad as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely the giant toad or frog as well.
But it tried to swallow one of us, I swear. It tried to
That
eat
was
one
the
of
giant
us.
frog.
Yeah. Well, I can't do anything.
So you are grabbed.
Okay.
Now, there's one weird thing. So unlike a normal grab, you aren't immobilized,
Can we tweak?
but you cannot move beyond
Nope.
its reach, which is 10 feet.
So I can move towards it, but not away from
Correct.
it.
Trigger's standing right behind me.
That's all it does.
And I
Tweak
used
is
all
in
my
the way.
actions.
Solomon.
Tweak hits his own. But Maybe I'll friendly fling him.
Solomon.
No, please don't do that.
5.
So what we do?
He'll land claws out.
He has to be willing. So
20,
I don't think he would like that, no.
5, 10, 15, 20 will take me there. Now I need to be able to see to continue. I'm continuing the movement once I can see what's going on.
Okay, second. I know where you're going to go. I have to cancel that.
yeah, because there's
The terrain would block you. You
that's
run
why
into the wall.
you got to
Yeah.
use waypoints.
Yeah.
Which is how do you use waypoints
I
again?
believe it's as you're moving, you hit either Control or Alter, and then click on your point and then move down again.
Okay.
I think if you just stop where you are and then like let go of the drag and then continue on.
Yeah, that would work too.
It
Click
did
and
that
drag.
for me when I
Yep.
continued moving.
That's 20.
And now you see the two
25.
bogarts there.
Would I be able to move in these squares straight ahead of me? Like to 25, 30? Would I be able to move there? Able to occupy that square?
Occupy that square. That's a good question. You can't occupy it. You can move through it.
How much can you move?
I can only move 30. Can I occupy this square?
100%.
Okay, so that's one action. And second action, I'm going to hide from Seppuku.
Okay.
Suppose.
Yeah, you and Tweak have bottled me in. I can't get in there.
What, you're just going to have to
So
wait
I'll
until I
target
move then?
Seppuku.
Mhm.
And
After
I
my turn.
moved as far as I could.
Just fucking yeah.
stealth.
And I'm not going to use my feet to fins, because I don't think it's a good use of it. It only lasts 10 minutes. Not in this area.
Okay. He looks like he is no longer paying attention to you.
So if I do this, will it make me hit? It makes me hidden from him, right?
Should.
So I will third action throw my filters fork at him.
Okay.
I'll make him off guard anyway, just
Yep.
for sure.
Hits.
And that is it for me.
Okay.
My next racial feat or ancestry feat, I can use you for cover.
And
Take cover
he
behind you and get a
will-
+2 to my AC.
Sure.
Hold still.
And miss.
Yeah.
He will reload the bullet. All right. Top of the order. Poku. He step back.
Hmm. Perfect. He's giving me room to step forward.
Yep. Push forward. Push forward.
Oh, he steps.
Yeah, he stepped. My only issue is
And then he
I'm-
is going to cast
gonna put myself in
Della.
blank.
Pass along to me that he's casting.
Ordella, you fail.
I fail.
Yeah.
Can I
On
reroll
a
that?
fort save.
You can reroll, yeah. Critically succeed as he launches arm at you.
Ooh.
Which you have not seen because I can't cast harm.
Yeah. I don't know
That's
what that
definitely an
does.
evil spell.
Well, it's a void.
Void damage.
And that's one of my personal.
Yeah, it says necromancy in there, so like I definitely am not familiar with it.
That makes
It's-
I'm watching it whizzing by, and I'm like, whoa.
It's a good choice of using
So you do have fins, but because of your size, it's still difficult to make.
No, he got the cheetah elixir.
Oh,
so
cheetah
he had
elixir,
an extra
okay.
10 feet on his.
Okay, you're still fine.
So 1/3 speed is 10
I'm going to
feet.
delay because my path is blocked.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta move and I gotta move Tweak. Tweak
All
is
right.
definitely moving.
Sienna.
Okay, I will command Tweak to get him.
Okay.
I'm guessing Tweak is considered in difficult. Oh no, he's
He's got unfettered movement.
That's right. So he's
He just
Splurge, splurge,
yeah,
splurge.
splurge, splurge. Ew.
Yeah.
He's doing the cat thing. Every single square. All four paws.
He's doing the dance, the flick, 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 flick.
Would water walking help with this? I mean, not necessarily for me.
Water walking
He can get all.
would help in this circumstance.
He can't
It's
get all
also
the way
mud too.
back,
So
but if he
no,
goes
I'd say
through
water
your
walk.
square, he can get
Swim
back.
speed does absolutely.
Because it says right there.
Yeah.
Okay, just to be clear, Tweak is passing through Ordella's square to get there.
That's fine. Yep, you can move through friendlies. Oh, hits.
Aw, 2 1s!
That's okay. It makes up for the 2 2s or the 2 6s you got last time. It equals out.
True.
All right, so that was one action
That was
for.
one action for
for Sienna.
pounce. He has a second action.
Oh yeah, right. Might as well bite again.
Yep.
This time you'd want to use the claw
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
because it's only -4.
Oh, right, yeah.
Ooh.
That's a hit.
Holy crap, he's rolling well.
Nice.
14. Second.
Remind me to tell you about the werebear last night.
For some reason, still not targeting him. I don't know why. I'm going to try removing the you're targeting and put my targeting.
Yeah, it's weird.
Roll again just to see if you can hit. If it targets him now. No, still doesn't. Interesting.
Weird.
Okay.
It's a good roll, though.
Actually, I'm going to.
Say where?
Gwen, I'm going to give you.
Yeah.
That again.
Where I'm in the front speed.
Well, one thing,
Oh, so the where?
Try hitting again.
while I'm being
The druid.
held by his tongue, he definitely can't blow his blow dart.
Yeah, but they're not going on much longer, so.
Oh, yeah, it actually targeted him
So
this time.
what's happening is whatever version of tweak you have is
Is
not
an
the
old
tweak
one.
that's on the combat tracker.
Okay, so I will remove that and replace it with this
That's
one.
why. That is why. So I think whenever we fire up a session, I'll just automatically drop tweak on you to make sure you have the freshest copy.
Good idea.
Okay, so anyway, that's your first action was go get him tweak. Tweak ran in. And you have 2 actions still.
Like to.
What would you like to do to?
I mean, Chuck.
Well, I know I need to move so that he can get in.
Yep.
I can't see the guy around the corner.
It's okay. Move in. He can't hit you because he's wrapped around me. How do you know that, but like,
Yeah, but I don't think I can get as far as I need to unless I double move. Because I can't stop in that square.
You can't stop in that square. No, you'd have to continue through. Yeah. And that'll be, I believe, both your moves.
I appreciate you doing that.
Okay, so now Oblar's going to jump in.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm moving your initiative down to 34, just behind Sienna. Oblar.
1 move. 2 move. Shit, I still can't see them.
you still can't see them from there.
Oh no, I can't.
should be
I
able
had to
to.
wait. Had to wait for an action.
Signature, your token is actually moved.
I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
There you go.
And then I only have 1 action left, so I'm going to do a check on Sepoko.
That's a good idea.
Call knowledge.
Society, please.
Society.
And what are you trying to learn?
Is he a divine caster?
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Society recall knowledge.
No, you think he might be more primal? or possibly even arcane.
Okay.
Or mix of the two.
And that was my actions.
This motherfucker's
2 moves.
summoning a demon.
Or Della.
I'm going to use my hasted action
Okay.
to move here, which still keeps me within 10 feet of the other guy.
Yep.
And then how do I try to get out of being grappled?
It is an athletics check.
It's not really doing anything to me right now, though.
It's athletics, acrobatics, or an unarmed strike.
I'll definitely use athletics. Is it just straight athletics? Or is there something that says, like...
There should be under
Escape.
Escape?
activities,
Okay.
there should be an escape.
I think it's down under
escape?
basic.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Well, that was odd. All right.
Or they draw it out too.
But it did sound like someone trying to escape
A
Yep.
frog tongue?
a frog tongue.
Something
Ah,
funny.
you
Female trying to escape a frog tongue.
Yeah, exactly.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
Okay. So, my God, you got a lot of shit on you. Tongue grab. You're gone. Okay. So you're now escaped. That is your first actual action.
That's considered an attack as well.
Yes.
So your next attack will be map 2.
Oh.
But you do have
Off guard on them.
yeah.
So
Sepco is off guard if that's what you're thinking.
Okay. Well, then... Yes, it is. Thank you.
Oh.
I'm going to untarget that guy. I will vicious swing at him.
Okay. Make sure to press your off guard.
I did.
Okay. Swing away. The hit. Okay.
It's the end of my turn.
shouldn't have given you the.
Well,
Need to go-
he's got Sienna right in front of him.
No.
So he is
Put my
going
movement up
to
40.
Can you not make another one?
Nope,
he's
no.
going to attack you with his trident.
I am all out of stuff.
So he takes an action to swap.
Hmm?
Is that seppuku or the?
blowgun?
No, it's the booger warden that tongued her.
The one I'm standing right next to.
So he has to take an action to swap, right?
Well, he actually drops the blowgun as soon as he started moving, and he hit her with a tongue,
Okay.
so that he doesn't have to swap his tongue out. But he does have to. He does have to pull out his
Take
weapon.
an action to
Pull
swap.
out,
Okay,
that's
so
right.
it's using an action either way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going.
And does 13 whole damage.
Ow!
And then he is going to try his
Stabbing my friend.
terrifying croak, which is
Croak.
1, 2,
Terrifying croak.
all of you.
It's gonna be loud.
Isn't Ordella immune for 10 minutes?
No, she was immune for 1 minute.
Yeah, for 1 minute.
That's okay. I think I can.
Do we get a bonus in your aura for fear?
Should automatically include it if
It
you're
would
there.
automatically include
I'm not in her aura. Damn it!
it.
What are you doing, Ordella? Where are you going?
Getting flank!
I
That's what she
also
does.
Getting out of my aura. Getting out of her aura.
You however are
Olar
within my
critically
bless.
succeeds.
bless go?
Sienna
Whole
succeeds.
combat.
Solomon succeeds.
No, Tweak failed.
Or Deli.
You failed.
Ordella fails, actually. Comes frightened 1.
You got a 3.
So nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
It's like, ooh, I'm so scared.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're scary.
Smash. Okay. Okay, that was him. Solomon.
Actually, Corey,
Mm-hmm.
the bless goes away. So
What?
1 minute.
Oh, bus is done. Bus
Because I
should have
cast it last
expired
session.
Oh,
at the
fair.
beginning of the fight. Yeah, now we're at round
We've
13.
gone through 10 rounds. This is So weird. So
We had to find them.
Weird.
Yep. it's
So
just weird to have
weird.
have this long of a
Yeah.
fight.
Come on,
It's 'cause we-
Oblar.
It's because we were looking for them and
Come on, Oblar, follow me.
Well, that's the issue with when you run around trying to figure out blast.
Oh shit, there's
happens.
another one.
I will go move down here to flank this guy.
Okay.
Nice. Let's get everybody in flank. I love
You
it.
betcha. And then
I was so hoping their tongue had a reacted strike. It was so funny.
That would be
Yeah.
hilarious.
It does not. I checked. That's why I have my hang on a second. No, you can move there. Oh, defeated GM.
I will stop targeting Seppuku and I will target Bogard Warden number 2
Rude.
and stab a bitch.
Don't think you are.
Not with that.
That was
No.
4.
Not with 4. I will Oh, does it have him off guard?
Did you hit off guard?
I did not hit off guard.
What a 25 hit?
A 26?
Oh, hang on.
26?
Yes, because I didn't click him off guard.
Nope.
You get +2 to that?
Would not hit.
Off guard is always -2 to AC.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, he's off guard now.
Okay.
And I will stab a bitch again.
Okay. Try to.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Make sure to hit your off guard again.
Kill him. Kill him.
Damn it!
Also,
Oh, look
now
at all
you
those
are in
dice.
my thingy.
Look at all those dice!
Okay. He does not like you. And that's Solomon. 1. 3.
These guys are definitely tougher than the sentries they had out there.
Bro's gotta do what bro's gotta do. For Solomon, that's stabbing bitch.
it sucks that you
Okay.
can't
That was a
disarm
crit?
a natural weapon.
Yes, it was.
He is in
Disarm his
my
tongue.
red martial stance, right? My aura.
He is, yeah.
So,
Disarming.
when you or an ally in the aura critically hit an enemy with a strike, the enemy is frightened 1.
Okay, please put Frightened 1 on Bogard 2.
Nice.
What?
Because you hit him, and you're in my area.
Aura. Yep, nice.
What? That's crazy.
Like it.
Oh, and you gave me an extra 4 points of damage too on that crit. Because you're giving us 4 bonus damage. Or 2 bonus damage.
Ah,
He moves around there.
rude.
That will provoke, though. He has to step in there.
Come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. Oh, what I missed.
Your daughter?
Me on the
She's
day of
getting
my
married?
daughter's
What?
wedding.
All right, and as he was, before he moved, he also pulled out his trident.
Fair enough.
And he now has you off guard. And will attack with his trident. Oh, he's going to miss. That's all he can do.
Full
All
trident,
right.
move, stab.
Top of the order. Step, go. He will step. Then
And then, no, and then, no, and then.
he is going to. Hey, Belinda, how are you? And Lurkering.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hmm.
Let's see here.
Aren't you supposed to be asleep? She's in
I was
Australia.
about to say,
Oh.
Ordella's taking damage. No, she has. That's
No.
that's temporary hit points.
Hee 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 hee.
We're doing okay.
I've been dodging all those hits.
There's an odd one. Sienna taking damage.
It's morning there.
I know, because that guy hit her with his trident.
Yes.
Almost 8 a.m., isn't he?
The
It's
bot-
tomorrow. What?
The living lives in the future.
It's Monday.
Living in the
Sienna,
future.
look who's in front of you. Thunder
Uh,
Mace.
Okay, interesting.
Thunder.
Or you could do ignition, actually. Because you can do a melee attack with ignition.
Yes, ignition does have a melee.
Nice.
It's a pretty sweet spell. And the damage goes up.
So he
6
cast
instead
the
of
spell,
D4s.
which cuts through all.
Always me and Tweak.
Poor Tweak, because he's usually there backing you up.
Yeah.
Giving you flank. Poor Tweak.
As this whirling wall of blades of force come into existence.
No.
The Warden fails. Tweak fails. And Ordella fails.
No hero points. Gonna have to suck this one up there, princess. You and Tweak.
Oh my god.
33 damage.
To the Boggart Warden.
That's okay.
Oh, right, you guys had temps.
I had temps. Yeah, I had 8 temps, and I think Tweak still had a couple left. Yeah, thank you. And now I'm so dry. Hello?
A little parched. Here we go. It's like, only
But you know
Sienna
what?
is taking
He
damage.
wounded
So
his own
remedy
dude.
that.
Yep. So you are the three of you may choose which side of the wall you wish to be on. The Bogart's going over there.
Oh.
It's a wall. Stays up.
Good.
Tweak could absolutely step over to me.
Okay.
I'm going to go the opposite direction.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So is it a visible barrier?
It is a wall of force.
So it blocks line of effect.
It's a blade barrier.
Okay.
So it is invisible. Theoretically, you see the waves of churning force
Is
run
that your
through?
Jana?
Does it block line of
No,
effect?
I am-
That's the big question.
I am not Jana.
Jenna is on the Twitch stream.
Does not say it does, so I'm going to say it does not.
Okay.
But if you wish to try to push through it, you will have to make another saving throw versus
I think
the
it's
effect.
across there. At the bottom. Oh, perfect.
All right. That's all his actions. Sienna.
Oh, I'm not happy about this.
What's reflex?
Hurt my cat.
You hit them both with a spell?
If she casts and it has reactive strike, it can smack her.
As far as you know, nothing has reacted to you
I haven't seen anything.
from all the movement. And
Yeah, I ran around this guy.
Yeah.
Times as well.
I really wish it would have had a tongue reaction strike.
Which would be
Great.
so fun.
It'd be so
Okay,
fun.
well, if I'm going to move, I'll move in.
Just grab
further
you.
into the
It all
game.
does. Trips you like a lasso.
Do I have the
It would
movement
force me
get
to cast my unfettered movement.
down here?
Sorry, what was the question, Gwen?
Ah, fuck. I'm trying to go somewhere where I'm not standing right next to somebody. I can go here, but that means Owen can't move in.
Owen can move through you.
But I got nowhere to stand if I move through her, other than in the wall, which seems like a bad idea.
Why do you want to move so you're not standing beside anybody?
So I can
So
be
she
cast.
cast it. We haven't seen them use reactive
So I haven't
strike,
seen him use reactive
I don't
strikes.
think
so they may.
And I'm
So I will
pretty sure the melee form of ignition is not manipulate. May want to check the spell.
Well, I was going to use electric arc so I could hit both of them.
I like this.
I mean, you can try it. I mean,
But let
worst
me have a look.
scenario, you get a smacked.
I think you
you're
should.
still pretty healthy.
I think you should slap him with your fiery right hand of
This is
justice.
a fresh one if they talk back again.
of justice.
I love that was improvised.
Yep. And Diego actually had to cover his mouth because he started laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
actually, yeah, it's 66 fire for the melee one, so yeah, I'll do that.
So how that came to be
Mini
was
fireball.
he was supposed to have. They were supposed to be in a scene where he gets a whelp on his lip, and then he got on. So Diego got on screen on the camera, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're not going to have that after all." He's like, "Well, I just spent like 2 hours in makeup getting this done. I don't want to get it taken off." And like,
Yeah.
okay,
right.
fine.
Okay.
K2 hits him, and Alan's like,
So sorry,
Right.
you're doing
So-
electric arc left?
"That he actually smacks him," and then he improvises that line.
That's hilarious.
So you're sorry, electric arcing?
No, I'm going to
Oh.
do the melee version of
Ignite.
ignition
Okay.
because it's 66.
Because you can
Yeah.
do some
So
serious
one
damage.
thing also to remember is because it's going to be an attack and it's a melee,
Dude's
he's
off
off
guard.
guard to you.
as well.
Oh,
So
right.
press your off guard before you do the attack because
But you can wind up doing 12d6 damage.
Okay, let's see what happens.
hits.
Okay,
Nice.
so I yelled "ow" and slapped him back.
Stab me.
I
Oh,
burn
yeah.
you.
Not the best 66 roll, but
Hey, still did
16
16.
points of
All right,
damage.
so that's 2 actions. What's your third action?
Tweet, get him.
Okay.
Ah!
Also, Mom, ow. Because it's the singed fur smell in there now.
Oh, bye, J Bear. Gonna work on dinner.
Keith, you give everyone the off guard, right?
Oh yeah, he's off guard.
So press off guard before you attack with Tweet.
You are flanking. You're both flanking with me. There you go.
And then hit off guard again
Oh, damn it. Sorry.
before you roll your damage because you get precision damage to anything off guard. So you get an additional D4. Just throw a D4 in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
I'll do it again.
Yep.
Off guard him again. And claw, claw, claw.
Hang on, give me 1 second here, Glenn.
Ooh yeah.
Should be. Apparently I can't spell. Yeah, it should be 2D4 precision at this level.
There we go.
Okay, and now hit off guard again,
And damage.
and then do your damage, please.
Yeah. Gets 2d4.
All right.
Precision. Nice
Over.
arm tweak.
I am going to guess that I can't stop here.
You can because you have enough squares that will allow you to be.
Okay.
Most of the squares are empty.
Then I spend an action to move there.
Hey,
Even though the icon is block shaped, you are not block shaped.
What? I'm not? I thought I was a gelatinous cube, an elk-shaped
Elk
gelatinous
cube.
cube.
Some antlers coming up top.
Yeah, with that was coming up top.
Couple hooves at the bottom.
I mean, our Gelatinous Cube had a monocle and a top hat and a mustache.
Well, and there you go.
I miss him.
I miss him too. Oh, Glabergool.
He didn't want to come to the service.
So it's one action.
It's very funny.
An awakened gelatinous cube.
With childlike innocence and curiosity.
Because he was only like 3 weeks old.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. I know he's not a divine caster, but it still does damage. So he can give me a will save.
Crisis of fate.
He actually is a divine caster.
Okay, so I guessed that wrong. And that was a success, so he takes half damage from this.
Damn. That's decent half damage.
Oh, right. The spell's got that stupid sound to it.
Oh, yeah. Have my ears and listen to that noise.
3 dogs outside screaming right now.
Yep.
Aren't you shifting on
And that's my
He does
action.
not like it.
His eyeballs just open. What the fuck was
Ears
that?
looking down. So cute.
All right. That's
It's the
Oblar.
high pitched squeal.
Ordella.
Okay,
Yeah, the,
so for my haste,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to move here.
Yep.
And then
Not in the right position to give you a
you
flank.
gonna shove him?
Oh!
You'd have to drop your shield or your sword.
I'm okay with that. I will absolutely drop my sword
Okay.
for a free action, correct?
Yep, release is a free action.
This was not what I was going to do, but I love this. And I will shove him.
Okay. Please target him and then use the shove action.
He's a caster. His fort's probably not that good.
Depends on the caster.
But he's still a caster. Fort might not be good.
Is it under like
I mean, my
athletics
will
or
is
something
only
like that?
1 point better than my fort.
Yeah, but you're a giant.
Yes. Okay, here we go.
Well, and
So
I'm also a
Oh,
Fails.
oh well.
You try to shove. It doesn't work.
And now,
rolled
you
off
don't have
that
a-
20.
and now you don't have a sword in your hand.
Can I try it again?
No, she dropped the shield.
No, I dropped my sword.
You dropped your sword? I mean, yeah, absolutely.
It's like strapped onto me, so it's harder to.
Yeah, that's true.
We said
it's map 2.
okay. It doesn't show me a way to do that. Will it automatically?
You
do
should
it?
have on your combat tracker at the bottom. Should say MA1, number 1, number 2,
MA2,
or number
MA3.
3.
Yep.
Yeah, the little.
Click on that.
Okay.
That'll do
And
it.
then do it.
Oh,
Almost a crit. What?
Remember, it's 10 plus.
He's
Their
got a
fort-
higher fort save than I do.
Ooh, maybe.
Yeah.
What would you like to do for your third action?
pick up your sword.
Pick up your sword.
Yeah.
Pick up your sword. Okay. Word 2.
I think it was a good
having a
idea,
good time.
Yeah.
personally. Just
We have to try.
poorly executed.
Yeah. Not my fault. It's the
Yeah.
die.
No,
He's got. I mean, you rolled a 14.
Try to stab Sienna,
you would have done it on the first roll if you had rolled.
who just tried to light him on fire. Hits.
Ow. Ow.
Then
I think she would have done it on the first roll if she rolled like a 10.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's only about
he is going to go after the cat that
the bugger warden.
Yeah.
He's still fighting one.
that hits Tweak.
No.
Oh yeah, for my crit
Tweak takes
till the
15.
end of his turn.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Yeah, I was going to try and
Boring.
demoralize this guy, and then I was going to hit him with.
No, that's all. You know, he'll try attacking the cat a third time. I really have no other choice with him. Critical.
Who's
High
going to be
fail.
on an 8?
Solomon,
Fuck this, buddy. Off
that'd be the
guard!
frightening leaving.
Off guard! Stab!
Hits.
Off guard. Damage!
Okay. First action. Next.
Off guard.
Gonna stab him again. Just keep stabbing him until he stops wiggling.
I'm trying to.
Oh, that's gonna miss.
That's gonna miss.
Third action.
Gonna try. Third action.
This is Pathfinder, and it's the KingMaker adventure path.
Hey, Queenmaker.
It's true. She's our queen. Because, she has all the social
Till I kill her.
training.
I mean,
Yeah.
What you have tried a few times.
Oligarch makers. Oligarch
Oligarch
makers.
makers.
But she's got the crown. We made her one.
Oh, we will.
she has
I thought we
a crown.
already
She's a
had-
princess.
Has she checked her pouch lately?
I am wearing. I am always.
She might not have the crown anymore.
All right, Keith, what are we doing? Third
I swirl my duelist cape.
The fancy crown stays.
plan.
He's gonna make me an extra fancy
Warden
one.
1 is stepping here.
Our next kingdom turn,
It's gonna
craft
Oh,
masterpiece,
right, yes.
and we're gonna make her
And
a
he's
crown.
putting
be a really
Piggy in
fancy
the middle.
And then,
Most of the
eventually,
time it'll sit under a glass.
eventually,
door for
I
display
will
purposes.
I will enchant it.
And he
Nice.
will try to stab
Be a
you.
magical crown.
Yeah. With extra detect bullshit.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, he does actually hit. Shit. Okay. He does that. And that in precision damage. Worked so well the first time, he's going to do it a second time. Oh, crit!
It's on Solomon.
Mhm.
35.
Oh, no.
It really is trying to make Trident happen again.
Am I off guard to him?
Because there's a guy behind
Because
you.
you're flanked. He cannot be
Are they
flanked.
higher level than me?
Probably not.
Creature level 11s.
They're the same level? Oh no, they're higher
Higher
level
High
than us.
level.
Oh,
Damn it.
all right. So yes, it can be flanked.
It's a pointless thing to have because we're always fighting things that are higher level than us. I need some healing.
You do.
That might be my next action.
I was
All
also
right,
thinking,
top of the order. Swoku does not like what you just tried to do.
Close.
Never fight anything under. or above the same
You
level as
may
us.
take a opportunity attack as he is casting a spell on you.
we do. They just don't last very long.
Carly,
Carly, take your reactive strike.
so
It's casting.
Swoku is
Oh, he's casting a spell?
he is.
How kind of him.
Well, the scouts outside were probably well below our level because we were one-shotting them.
What in the actual fuck nuggets am I rolling today?
All right, you miss.
I can't roll like over fucking 14.
If you could roll over a 10, you'd probably hit them.
And you fail. Ooh.
Yeah, and your fort save is 4.
You are now blinded.
Oh no!
As he casts blindness upon you.
Good thing you didn't crit fail. It's
Yeah.
permanent.
It's permanent?
Yep. On a crit fail.
And then
Oh my god, the lights out!
I can fix that once I heal everyone.
and he moves over there.
Over where?
You still get react.
Yeah, you still get a reactive strike.
You just have to roll.
It should automatically roll for you.
Okay. Because he's only hidden to you.
So I just roll like normal?
It'll.
Oh, you actually do manage to hit. I watched that bounce blindly
flail.
Literally.
Nice.
Remember Blinken and Men in Tights?
Yeah.
Nice. You blindly flail about and smack him.
I think it's more important for me to heal people.
Sienna.
But the round after that, I can help you.
Okay, I'm going to pursue.
Since I have the hand.
And you are blinded for 10 minutes.
Okay, I can't do fuck all, guys.
I'm
Or sorry,
gonna
for
try.
one
1 minute.
1 minute, 10
Oh,
rounds.
I was like, fuck.
You totally can.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Just
the.
keep trying to swing?
You take seek actions to find them,
Okay.
and then if you find them,
Focus
Then you move to him.
you move to
So
them,
that's used.
and then you make a swing
Lightly smacking him.
with the
Then
11 DC 11 flat check.
Okay.
I will use Doctor's Visitation to get down.
Roll above 11, you hit.
Okay.
Why did our screen just go black? Or darker?
My screen went dark because I can't see anything. So if you're
Hey,
clicked
if you're
on,
clicked
me,
on-
Oh, okay.
You were
That would be
clicked on
fine.
Verdella.
Yeah, I was. Right.
I can't see anything.
Okay, my
If
bad.
I click on you, I can see where everybody else is.
Medicine.
Oh, Sienna's doing a doctor's visitation.
I hate the heavy when you get them to heavy wound. It's like, okay, but I just did 50 points of damage to you, and you're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Almost
Okay,
like they have hit points.
Thinking maybe I don't need to heal right away. That maybe I can.
Tweak's turn. He just gets one action.
Oh, you're casting your.
I did the focus spell on Tweak first, the 2-action heal on him, because
Oh,
he needed it.
Gotcha.
And then I used the Doctor's Visitation to get down and slap a band-aid on Keith.
Okay. And then you're done.
Tweak still gets his one action.
Yes. And it's off guard. Uh,
I forgot to hit
not-
off guard.
1 second, hang on. Not a crit. But make sure to hit your off guard when you roll your damage, because it'll add in his sneak.
Oh, 2 1s.
22.
Hell of a good hit, though. All right, and now Oblar.
Okay. What is the range on that? It is touch. Good thing I had that up. First action.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out my greater staff of healing.
Okay.
Second and third action, I cast Sound Body on Ordella.
Okay.
So this is a counteract attempt.
Oh, on the blindness?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. Hang on, I got to see what his what these save does for that.
Oh, Cleanse Affliction is only 3rd level.
And Cleanse Affliction doesn't help.
Blind is a curse.
Is it?
Yeah, but
Is it a curse?
But Cleanse Affliction only cleanses curses at 4th level. It's only a 3rd level casting of Cleanse Affliction.
Yeah, it's better than my 2nd level.
Cleanse Affliction needs to be cast at 4th level to cure curses.
Nope. Choose an affliction on the target, such as a curse, disease, or poison.
Scroll down to 4th. Is a curse, disease, or poison? Curse, disease, or poison. Disease or poison at 3rd. 4th is curse, disease, or poison. And blindness is a curse, but your Cleanse Affliction is not powerful.
It is not a curse. Not anymore.
Oh, not anymore?
No, it's an
Okay.
incapacitation effect.
Oh, they changed it to incapacitation.
Hmm.
That sucks, because it was a good spell.
Still
Now
is.
they made it, no, it's shitty because you can't cast on anyone higher level than you. Who have we been fighting? Everyone's higher level than us.
Okay, so then I
Yeah,
have
but you're never going to blind someone.
activities. Where do I find counteract?
Even if they critically fail, it makes
Just
it
make
permanent.
a spell attack.
That's the other question. Where the hell do I find that?
That should be on your character sheet on your main bar under actions. Should be.
Under actions. Okay.
So go to your spells. It should have a plus to hit. Open your cleric.
Yep. Oh, open
You have
cleric.
never ever had that
Yes.
thing open.
Yeah, the wheel.
So your attack roll is a plus 15.
There you are.
Ah,
But I
okay.
believe you just have to roll and add a 15. There's no actual attack like that.
Roll just a
D20.
20.
And if you have that plus 15, off we go.
Off the 20.
That bounced off the 20 into a 2.
Always.
It does not counteract. Okay. Reroll, please. Same thing. Add 15 to it.
Yep.
And give me a d20. Here we go.
What? Give me the D20, you stupid. I'm getting delays again. I don't know why. Oh, you know what? I think I do know why.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
23 does not do it.
Okay. Would it do it if it was 2 levels lower?
If what was 2 levels lower?
If the spell I'm trying to counteract was 2 levels lower?
Blindness is a 3rd level spell.
Here's the description.
Yep. It still won't. Not even a 23. Not a chance.
Okay.
No.
If you don't counteract the effect, but you would have if the counteract rank was 2 lower.
Right.
Okay, sorry. I tried. And that's the only... no, I can try that one more time next round. Because that uses 2 charges.
I checked all of my stuff. I don't have anything for blunts.
All right. That was a 2 action. All right, Ordella.
I try to seek.
Okay. Please
That's
make a seek check.
The downside of
He
me.
didn't try and sneak away or anything. He just moved.
Don't move.
Okay.
He's not sneaky at all. Actually, he is actually pretty sneaky. Crazy.
Yeah, but she's not going up against his stealth
No,
DC. That's the thing.
No.
You can't pinpoint the square he's in.
Okay, but Do I know that he moved?
You know, he moved away from you,
Okay.
south, but you don't know.
Well, I'll just take a couple steps.
Okay.
Maybe.
You can try the seek action a second time, but you wouldn't be able to follow it up and hit him. But you could move up to where he is if you succeed on your seek.
Okay. Maybe I'll move there. It's vaguely to the south.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, though. Before you even move, try it a second time.
Oh, before I move?
Yep. Because if you succeed, you know where he is. You could move to him, which means you could get a reactive strike.
Oh. Okay, well, can I quickly...
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go for it again. You think you know where he is.
Okay.
Why am I not seeing him?
Because I've removed him so that we
Oh.
don't have metagaming.
Okay.
So,
So she thinks she knows where he is. Put him adjacent to where she thinks he is.
yeah, can you...
I think that would be
You
the...
move there.
But the wall is not solid and he has dark vision.
No. She's blinded.
Yeah.
So I've made him invisible so she can't
Temporarily.
metagame where to walk up to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just wander right up to him. No, you don't.
No.
If you go to attack him, I will then reveal him again.
Okay.
So you seek twice, you moved up, and that's actually it. Yeah, because you can't do a third. All right.
However, one of us could take a single action to point out,
Oh, our warden. Oh, he's got Keith in the middle.
which then gives her bonuses to see.
He's going to try to stab you in the face, sir. Or in the neck.
I haven't had a chance to move yet, so
Oh, actually a hit. Oh, crap.
but you roll a 2?
No, roll a 7.
So roll a 7, yeah. 7's hit me. He's got a plus 22 to hit.
Hit.
Okay, I think next round I'm going to have to do
We'll try a
heal.
second time. Hit. My off guard actually works to give him his precision damage.
Oof.
I didn't think it was actually going to work. You know what? Fuck it. He'll crit fish.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
No. Not
And there was much rejoicing.
get your point. Get your point back.
Take my
There you go.
yellow,
Gotcha.
my white one back. My yellow one back.
Yeah,
Solomon.
Path Builder takes up resources
Why
off
is
the
he-
system.
You can see Warden 1, right, Keith? Oh, they just look very cloudy to me. Okay, never mind.
Warden 1, Warden 2.
Below you, right? Okay. They look very transparenty to me, so I'm like. Oh. Yeah, it's okay. Can be. Yep.
My screen's just dark.
Oh, I think I know what it is. It's the overlay of the blood splat.
I'm a step to there.
I would say step
Absolutely.
south of
Mhm.
me, so you're not standing next to the guy that's still
Okay,
going.
that's your first action.
Oh no, that's
Second
You're
action,
right.
sir.
You're right.
I will.
Yeah, step next to the guy that's already gone.
Don't forget that I do have my vital beacon up. So if you can touch me.
I don't step, I move.
Okay.
And I slap the Minotaur on the ass.
There you go. Because he has the mobility.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't have any
Please roll
reactions.
your. I think it's 40-10 on the first one.
I can target him and do it.
Yep, target him and do that.
I shall move to there.
Grab a handful of stag balls.
Yes.
Cup them.
These
Yeah,
nuts.
just like that. Yeah. Ow! No fighting!
All right, heals 21.
Cool.
That's
2 actions.
2 actions. Yep, that's your second action. You manipulate. Third action.
Smack him.
Yeah. He's still
The
off
dude that
guard.
just tried to kill you.
He's still off guard.
I love it. Puts a little exclamation point when they go off guard. So,
I'm going to guess that
and I figured.
lines don't affect, reach doesn't affect lines. I can't start the line within my reach. I have to start it at my square.
Yes, yeah. Lines always start at you and then go out. Yeah,
Because that would have been awesome.
that would have been gross. Oh,
Because
I
I could have
missed.
started
Okay.
Off
on the
guard?
Bogart warden in front of me.
All right. We're warden 1. Well, I can't step
Give up.
there. Well, you know what? He will.
I was
There.
thinking, I could drop Wall of Thorns behind.
His first action, and he will
Wait,
target
Ardella
Sienna.
can't see where it is. She might blindly walk into the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally, if you look at my screen,
That
it's
would
dark.
be so
Yeah.
fun.
I know where you guys are, but that's it. And that's only because you're on my screen.
Oh, bounced off the 16 onto a 3.
Yay. I'm
All
okay
right.
with that.
You know what? He'll try stabbing a second time. So like, bounced off the 20.
Oh,
All right.
good.
Fine. Be that way. And he moved. Okay. So we are top of the order. He will step away from the fucking crazy bitch.
So step, so no provoke.
Correct. Yeah. They have the ability to just wander through the mud.
Yeah, they have swimsuits.
Yeah, so you hear him move, but he's not moving far enough for you to smack, unfortunately.
I have no fucking clue where this guy is.
But if he not just stepped, if he moved, strode, then you could have smacked.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah, exactly.
Basically, he's not making enough noise when he moves away. You know that he's moved away from you, but you can't tell where.
All right.
1 second.
No, I'm going to tell Ardella what's going on. All normal terrain is difficult terrain to you. You can't detect anything using vision. You automatically critically fail perception checks that require you to be able to see. And if vision is your only precise sense, you take a -4 status penalty to perception checks. You are immune to visual checks, blinded override status.
Bell takes 18 void damage
Okay.
as a divine lance laces out at you. Sienna.
Not even my shield would have to it.
Alright, we're going to do a doctor's visitation on Keith.
Okay.
All right, you can force the second one.
Yep. Force it in there, just like I showed you with them puppets.
Oh, motherfucker.
Nothing targeted. Okay, good.
All right.
Activities.
My spectral hand is down now. I can't deliver touch spells at range
Why?
because the spectral hand ran out. Expired.
That's okay. If you went through the wall with it, it would die.
That's true.
Takes damage.
I'll do expert.
No, it gets my saves.
Perhaps after
crit
you have taken the
succeeds.
first step, you might
Oh,
be
3
able to
ones!
attend one of
Lame!
my most informative
Still did
services.
23 healing
but
with
not
a
before.
slap patch to his face.
33, thank you very much. I add my level to it.
Yep.
I have robust health.
Oh, so
I should get 10 more from the last healing, too.
Oh, so 1 second. Is that all? Is that medicine healing or all healing?
Medicine healing.
Treat wounds or
Okay.
battle medicine.
And she battle medicine you twice.
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. I keep thinking I add that to you. So you should have 41 damage, not 60. Okay.
Robust health.
Got
Got
it.
a beautiful thing. If
Is
you're
there a
treating-
button for that for you to do it on yourself, like 10?
I don't know.
If not, we need to make one for you.
Yeah.
Because then you can just automatically do it and I don't have to worry about it.
So it's just on me.
Sorry, Gwen, so that is your first action. Second action.
We're going to slap this guy back with ignition again.
Oh, there you go.
He's off guard.
He is off guard, so make sure to press your off guard. Get that.
Thank
Maybe
you.
he'll finally,
His AC.
finally fucking die.
I certainly hope so.
This is gonna hurt.
That is a.
Look at how much extra
Still
damage.
gonna do that.
35. 10 fucking hit points left.
Yeah, 11.
That it's heavy is their last quarter of their hit points, but it seems like it's like half their hit points.
Yeah.
It takes forever to die.
Tweak has an action if
When
you
they
want
have
Tweak to do something.
You can follow the other guy.
Yeah, he's gonna move up to this guy.
Can he pounce with one action?
No, he has to move a certain distance.
He also has to be commanded. No, he doesn't have to.
There's no minimum distance?
Nope.
But he has to be commanded to do the pounce.
Yes.
He can only either stride or strike on his own.
Okay.
Yep, no, there's no minimum distance for cat pounce. It just says the cat strides and then strikes.
Yeah.
If it was undetected at the start of its attack counts, it remains undetected until after the attack.
Yeah, it allows him to sneak up on people and do the precision damage. All right, Sienna done. Oblar.
You want to click yes on his
Oh.
moment?
Boop. Oblar.
He's going to step out there and hiss at him.
I need to move my map slightly. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. There. Nope, that. Fuck, how do I... There we go. Okay, we're going to drop this bad boy right there.
You need to be in a hatch. You're on the line. Where are you trying to get it?
I'm trying to get both of them in it. So I have to be in a square.
You have to be on a cross section.
Okay.
What are you doing? Like the
Divine Wrath. It's a 20-foot radius.
yeah, so it's like a fireball. You have to be on a cross like that.
Okay. Does that get Bogart Warden 1?
It does
10,
actually.
15, 20. Yeah, it would.
Yep,
Okay.
your circle is half the square small.
Okay, so I'm going to target the two of them.
Yeah, your circles.
Can you, I presume, exclude us?
That's actually true.
Yep.
It targets foes.
Oh, foes only.
So I'm okay?
You're okay. I'm not hitting you with this.
I mean, it depends. Do you consider her a foe right now?
Well,
Giving her a challenge?
I mean,
well,
maybe Solomon, but no, never Ardella.
Well, Solomon's way out of it, so it's fine.
I don't know why it included her. Or Solomon. Ignore Solomon.
Because you have Solomon targeted.
Oh, I do. Oops.
So untarget Solomon. And then, crit failure on Seppuku.
Ooh, that is nice because a crit failure is sickened to and slowed.
Okay, well, where is it damage as
Okay.
well?
Yeah, it does do
Okay,
damage.
let's do damage.
Damage.
Okay, and now remove Boger 1 and do the second
did-
to
Did he fail though? Bogart 1.
he succeeded actually.
So yes, I'll remove him. And then drop the...
The damage or the second on him. Yeah,
That should have worked.
yeah, second 2, slow 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Check the Divine Wrath too, because I think he is slowed until he gets rid of the second.
Yes, well, it's sickened. It's also slowed 1. Correct. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, so he'll be slowed 1 for 2 turns. Or until he gets rid of the second.
He retched twice.
Yep. Or Della.
Or crit on.
That was 2 actions.
Oh, right. It is only 2
I
actions.
still have an action.
well, never mind. I will not say what I was going to say.
Well, I can't do much, actually. I can't get to anyone. I can't cast a spell.
You can cast a one action spell.
I can.
Like,
I did.
I don't know, cure or heal.
I guess, yeah, I could touch you with a...
Do you still have the thing up that if he reaches behind you and touches you, he gets...
Yes.
Yeah, so you can also touch him and
Also
shit.
touch
I'll do wait for my turn
Next
for
turn,
that,
though.
though.
Oh, yeah.
And
you can only, so that, because Quagmire has the same thing, you can only benefit from it once per turn, so you can't like slap, slap, slap with your 3 actions. You only get 1.
Yeah, so if you wish to not do the one action heal,
Yeah, I got nothing better, dude. I haven't used
I'm
any.
going after Ordella.
I haven't used any heals yet.
It's
So
not for me. That's very kind of you.
no, he's going after you.
I think he means in order.
No, he's
Oh, depends on his heal. I might come and give you a hand.
31 heal. All right, now Ordella.
Yeah,
I seek.
All right, make a
I'll
roll.
Give you a hand.
You know, you heard the sound of him somewhere in front of
pushing
you.
through the...
Somewhere in front of me?
Yep.
Okay. I will take a step.
Okay.
Okay. So she doesn't know... And then just take a swing.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I was just thinking. Can I just try and swing?
Yeah, you swing.
Okay.
Swing in the square in front of you.
Yep.
Yeah, the one right in front of me.
Okay, and you swing and catch nothing but air.
Oh, okay. I don't even have to roll. That's so sad.
You're literally swinging into nothing.
Okay.
And you know that you swing.
I was like,
you give the whoosh, and you just
I
feel
do have
the
it.
absolute whiffle of it.
Okay.
I'd say you could seek again, but it's no point because he'll move.
yeah, I have
Roman.
no clue where he is.
I jump through the wall of force.
Reflex save, please, sir.
Just a second. See how far I want to see how far I travel.
It's Red Bull.
I have quick jump.
Oh, actually, I can just do this.
I forgot how
Long
good
jump.
that is. Their summer flavor is white peach, and it's so delicious.
Soda. Delicious.
I am advertising.
Soda.
Huh? No,
It's not soda.
that's just the jump check. The distance that I
this is
travel.
okay.
The distance that I travel is 30 feet by speed.
It's basically soda. It's just got
And
extra stuff. It's
I saved on this one.
Oh, you saved. It becomes a crit save.
Crit save.
'Cause it's a reflex.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I jump to there.
Okay. That's your first action.
Mm-hmm. My second action is to point him out to Ordella.
Okay.
If she's facing straight ahead,
Mm-hmm.
he's on your left.
Gives you a
Oh.
bonus.
1 square away on your left. That's an action.
+2 bonus to your
5 feet to my left. Got it.
perception, isn't it?
Or 10 feet to my left.
No, if he's undetected, he would only be hidden.
Wow.
But I also, you don't have to seek. You just turn and step.
Okay.
If he's still there. And I will
Third action, sir.
throw my
Filters for it.
filter's fork at him.
I figured.
Trying to make him off guard, but I can't.
With your debilitating strike.
I will. No, I have to. He has to be off guard first.
Oh, okay.
So there's nothing I can do about that. I'm just going to target him
Mm-hmm.
and attack.
That's a miss. All right. That's third action. Over Warden 1. Well, there's a cat right in front of him. He will attack you.
Are you going to tweak okay over here? I might cross through.
I'm planning on swinging around him and tweaking. I'll beat the shit out of him.
Well, that's a miss, actually.
Uh,
Second attack.
actually, there's no point. I can't reach him from with my shitty movement. I might as well cast it.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Tweak is nimble.
Cast that spell so get rid of it.
Hi.
There.
Oh, thank God. 38.
He saves.
Oh,
I wasn't sure that was going to work. But I figured if one rogue can do it.
I mean, he did roll a 19. I rolled an 8. Oh, not an 8. An 8.
He is going to take half damage. So damage. This takes 14 damage going through the wall. Okay. Stab, move. He's done. You hear something splurching up behind you.
Oh my god!
Technically off to your right. Okay. Top of the order. Sees him going there. Going to Well, that'll work. He fires off Divine Wrath that's going to catch Oblar, Sienna, and Tweak.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
You can play that game, sir.
Remembering that he's sickened and slowed.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay.
That's why he's casting doing a
two
two cast spell.
Okay.
All right. Tweak fails. Oblar saves. Sienna fails. Sienna, do you wish to use the hero point?
I don't have any.
Okay, then. Never mind.
It's a while
not
since
slow.
Carly got a hero point this hour.
The last one I got, I used right away.
That is correct. I have one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Those
general.
are so loud.
Yeah.
They sound like people.
What is your fortitude bonus, Gwen?
Because the 15 is definitely better than the
Oh, for
7.
Tweak. Use my roll.
Plus 18 for fortitude. Or that's my save?
No, for Tweak.
Oh, for
Tweak.
tweak.
Shannon
you.
saved your cat.
What's Tweak's fortitude?
It just says save fortitude plus 17.
So that would make it a
32.
30, which is a save.
32.
Yay!
Like
Thank
half
you.
damage.
I love my
Yeah.
cat more than myself. I would use my token for him.
And I believe on a save. Yes, everyone's saved then, so no one takes the second effect. All right, and Divine Wrath is gone. Let's give it a click. There we go. Okay, that's all he can do. He can't move this turn.
Nope.
All right, let me clear the
Still second too.
targets. Sienna.
I want to try to dispel that blade barrier.
Ooh, good call.
I keep a dispel magic around just for occasions like this. No, I actually have a chance to use it.
Blade Barrier is a 6th level spell.
Yeah, I don't know what the limitations are. It just says attempt to counteract check against the target page 431.
Yeah, it makes it more difficult at being high. It basically increases the DC. But you still have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where do I find the details for this so I know what I'm doing?
You just roll your caster check. Remember how he told me to open up cleric, open up druid, and there's your spell roll.
I don't know where that is.
If you look on your actions tab, up near the top, it usually has druid. Underneath your physical
It's
attacks,
right above all your spells.
and it'll say druid, and you
Yeah,
just click on
click
that.
on the
and it
cog.
opens up
But,
and then your spell roll
should
DC,
say-
or spell roll
yeah, plus 19.
Okay, so add
So just put.
plus 19 in the modifier, and then roll the d20.
Mm-hmm.
You have a much better chance of doing this than I do.
Not on a 1.
Oh,
And I have no tokens, so I cannot try that again.
So you do not dispel. Third action.
Okay, but I still need to mark it off.
Close the chat window.
I had Keith down to 1 hit point.
Looks weird with that open.
I almost had him dead. I am trying.
Almost only counts in
The-
horseshoes and hand grenades.
Corey killed Keith's character in their Starfinder game on Friday night.
Like dead.
So he's trying it again this session.
Trying to make
Yeah.
it 2 for 2.
You kill Solomon? I'm coming in with a bard. Remember that.
And then he'll try to seduce everything.
No, just the bard. The annoyance of a bard.
That's what
Yeah,
bards do.
exactly.
They seduce everything.
Do I have any
I'm
targeting?
seducing everything. He's going to be an asexual bard.
I'm trying. I'm so trying.
He's still going to be a bard, though.
All right. Sorry. That's the end of your third action.
folk bard.
Yeah, right.
So he
Yeah,
croaks.
because dispel this too.
His
Why not?
singing is Uruxi throat singing.
Why not a bogart bard?
No, because they're frogs. We got
no.
lizard folk. He's going to be an emissary
That's
for
his
the
better
lizard
word
folk.
for it.
You already cast guidance on Ardella once, right?
Yes, it,
Okay, I will cast guidance.
His name is Snorri.
Solomon.
Solomon instead.
Okay. Guidance on Solomon. That's the third action. Nice.
Snorri the Scald.
Oblar.
Yes. The lizard folk are Vikings.
I start by casting
Nice.
Sure Strike upon myself.
Ooh, okay. That's a single action, yes? Or
Yep,
two?
it is a single action.
Okay.
And then I target Sepoko
Mm-hmm.
and I cast Holy Light.
Holy shit.
So this is an attack roll. So I get to roll twice. So I'll roll the first time, and if I don't hit, then I'll...
Correct. You can still roll the second one, just in case it's a crit.
Nice.
The first one is a hit. Roll
Okay.
a second time, because it could be the exact same
number.
fucking number. So it's still a hit.
Does he have the Unholy trait?
He does not have the unholy.
Okay, so then he just takes the fire. He
He's
doesn't...
just an asshole.
Just important, because it'd be 10d6 instead of 5d6.
Correct. Yeah.
Corner.
So 5d6 fire.
Look at box back.
So you take 5d6 fire and 5d6 spirit.
Yep, if you're unholy. Hence Holy Light.
Actually, no. He is he's casting harms. He is sanctified unholy.
Unholy. There you go.
Take that, bitch!
Mm-hmm.
Another 18 points of damage.
I just had to think about that. I'm like, wait,
Your
his font
anti-cleric
is actually
spell.
harm.
Yep.
And the only way you get a harm font is by
Being unholy.
sanctifying unholy. Yeah.
All right.
Not bad. Okay. That's all
nice,
of you.
Nice spell. Good use of your high
Cordella.
roll.
That's... Yeah.
Okay.
So you know
From what he
something
told
just
me.
walked up on your right.
Okay. So
Solomon did say that Seppuku is to your left by about 5 feet.
Yeah, one step.
Oh,
to your
it's
left.
okay. So I'm gonna move that one step to the left,
Okay.
Just a step to the left.
and then I'm gonna swing.
No job.
So-
right.
Go ahead and do target him, because it will do all your numbers for you.
Is he on the combat tracker?
Yeah,
Oh
he's on
yeah,
the
he
combat
is.
tracker.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Yeah. I was like, I can't see. Then I am going to swing.
Yep. And it'll automatically roll if you actually hit,
Your-
which
Oh.
is
Wah, wah.
Well, I will try again.
use your hero point.
Oh yes. I was just gonna swing again. No, I absolutely will.
Give
use
her
my hero
another
point.
one for using the hero point while she's blind. Oh my god.
Crit,
And then-
possibly.
Yes.
And it actually is crit.
Oh, wow. Nice. Roll your damage.
Yeah, you got a 13 on the mischance.
Yep. It's chance of 11. 35 damage. Okay. That was
Damn, should have
one
vicious
attack.
swing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, this one. So you,
No.
you have one more action.
Oh, I do have one more action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try him again.
Again.
Actually, hang on. Wait. You strode You
Step.
strode as your hasted action.
That's true.
Then
You
you
have two more actions.
swung. You still have a second action.
I wouldn't do vicious swing at a
No.
-5.
No,
Just-
because it'll give. Yeah, no.
Just crit fish.
Are you kidding me?
Crit fish.
I'd go vicious swing. Why not?
True, it's crit fish with the vicious swing.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it.
Vicious swing it.
I'll vicious
Here we
swing.
go. Possibly
Oh,
you
yeah.
hit.
Okay.
Do you do more than this much damage?
Roll the dice. Find out.
Automatically.
Do it anyway.
Automatically.
Do it
She's
anyway.
got striking.
Roll damage.
You automatically do 2 points of damage.
Damage. Roll the dice.
Roll the damage.
Roll damage.
Oh,
Roll it.
Damage. Oh yeah.
Puts them in
North.
It says 28.
Ah!
let me do it.
Yay!
Solomon.
Does that mean the Bladeberry goes down?
Not necessarily.
I don't
Is it
believe so. I think
concentration?
it's just
Unless it's
it's not
concentration.
a concentration.
Then no.
It's
So it just has a
time.
duration.
I
on
don't
it then?
speak their language, but I'll take the -4.
Let me just quadruple check. No, it has duration of 1 minute. It just stays up.
Yep. All right, where is intimidation? I'm a demoralized dude.
You automatically succeed because he drops his weapons, and he's like, "Nope."
All right then.
Yeah, well, he actually croaks at you, but
Yeah,
he drops
because-
his weapons.
We get the
Okay.
gist of it. Yeah.
I point my fork at him. Look at you guys. I don't know. I want to kill him, but I'm thinking he was just obeying Seppuku's orders, dude's orders.
Was he? Was
Didn't-
Seppuku wearing purple?
No.
Okay, at a game here. Didn't
picture had
the
paint on it.
Bog Striders say that they had changed since they got a new
I don't remember.
I don't.
I don't.
shaman or something like that?
You can do a recall.
Not a new shaman. The shaman started
Worshipping an
dealing
evil
with
god.
someone.
Yeah, they started worshiping a new god instead of or something. Their worshiping changed, but the tribe has changed
Tie him up. Take him
with the influence of their shaman.
Take him prisoner.
Like he drops his weapons and everything, so yeah, sure, okay.
Take him prisoner
I
because
can
I can
flatter-
cast translate the next day. Yeah, because I can.
I'm still blind, so
Cast
I have
translate.
no fucking clue what's going on.
Yeah, you don't know he dropped his weapons.
No.
And I'll lead him. I'll poke him in the back.
Now
with
that we
the
actually
spear,
have some time.
pushing him out.
3 passageways leading to this large cavern. So you do see passageways leading north and outside.
Most of us see.
Yeah. The vaulted ceiling rises to 15 feet to a leather flap leading outside. A throne of wood lashed together with leather and decorated with skulls rests against the eastern wall, flanked by 2 braziers
Over here.
emitting a cold white light.
Oh. Let's burn it.
So over here
Quick bio. Be right back. Burn it. Someone's got ignite.
is that's the throne.
If I crouch down in front of me, do I feel anything on that man?
Gross.
Listen, I just want you know what I'm trying to say. I can't see anything, but do I feel anything that feels suspicious?
Even blind, rifle his pockets.
Facts.
He's wearing a weird hide-style armor,
Okay.
and you see a mace, or you feel a mace in his
Okay.
hand, and the mace is cold.
Oh, take that.
Oh, I'll pick that up.
You know cold iron when you feel it.
Yeah, I do.
If you hand it over, I can identify it.
Are you in front of me?
Yeah, I'm right here. Just wait a minute and you can see again.
Okay. I'll hand it out to you though. I found this.
All right.
What happened to the rest of the fight? Are we done?
He's
I'm
given up. He's
doubting.
surrendered, and I've got him. Oh, I was just indicating where the throne was, so I've got him covered with my filters fork.
I'm like, is everybody else
Stay right where you are.
Well, I'll do some medicine checks and patch us up.
And the Bogart is croaking at you in some, in their language. But you know,
When our bestie gets back down, can he not cast a spell that makes us talk to them?
No, I don't think he took it today.
Yeah, he mentioned he had to prepare it for tomorrow.
Need scrolls of that.
oh, actually, sorry, these guys speak common.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Oh, good. Oh, Owen's got a refresh. He's getting warnings. Anchored static with ignored for control. In window class spell action.
Try something to do with this spell. Maybe.
Oh, they speak in common. It's like, okay. We came here just wanting to talk.
lies.
Or rescue the Bog Strider guy.
Cat.
Wait, you're talking to him?
Yeah, they speak common.
Oh. Okay then. I'm going to Divine Lance Sepoko.
He's dead.
I want to make sure he's dead.
Oh, I just rifled his body. He's dead.
Okay.
Found cold iron mace.
Got a mace.
Nice.
Just wait a minute for your sight to come back.
Yeah, it'll be about another 7 rounds, which is a whopping 30-some seconds.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's not very.
And then I'm got the guy under guard. My spear on him.
And he croaks, "Heretic," and points down at
Oh,
Saboku.
Okay, so that means you're not going to be attacking the Bog Striders anymore?
who's your leader
Who's your
now?
leader now?
Who would you be
Yeah, I
come
can
now?
getting an error.
Yeah, just reload.
Look around. Me.
So that was, all the ones running away were just your women and children or something like that?
Non-combatants.
Non-combatants? And your warrior? Where's your warriors? You have no warriors?
Me.
Now we killed everyone
Who's
else.
the guys in the trees?
little fighter.
No, they did go down pretty easy.
Okay.
Does 24
Okay.
hit points.
You're the
ACs of
toughest.
17.
You're the toughest guy here. All right
We're
then.
taking him out with a single cantrip.
You get 0 experience for those guys.
If we we'll let you stay here to take over your tribe because we're not going to kill young ones and breeders. And you just that's how they would refer to them.
Oh,
And then we'll go on our merry way, and you promise not to attack the bog striders anymore.
Naga
Naga.
points down to him. Heretic.
okay, we got the heretic part. It's Naga.
1 second.
What's a knowledge roll?
Who is Nega?
Naga.
Naga.
What is Nega?
Naga.
I point. Oh,
I'm guessing it's a name.
are you Naga? I have to shout it out. I don't know where he is. I can't see.
This guy Naga.
Simple. No.
Heretic. Naga.
You
He's
follow
worshiping
Nega?
Nagas.
Is that a religion check?
Yeah. It nods.
He worships Naga.
That's the name of
Naga.
the evil god thing?
Nope.
No,
That would be a
Gaganta.
society, wouldn't it?
Can I make a religion check on that name?
Sure.
Gaganta
You've
is.
never heard of it before.
Okay.
There's no god named Naga.
Okay.
No.
You take us to Nega.
Mm-mm. He points in a direction that the druid kind of goes, I think he means like northeast.
Oh,
Nega, their name for the
Hook.
and
tongue.
I
Yeah.
I mime and hook tongue.
They speak common.
The
Yeah.
snake.
Is it the snake thing in the water?
Snake? Water?
Really big teeth in the lake.
No lake.
Okay, so it's not the hook tongue.
Okay, I
Teeth?
Unless
pull
the
up
hook
my
tongue's
map
not actually in.
and I
it.
tell him to show me where
No,
Nega is.
but the hook tongue was
Opposite
never.
direction of the lake.
Does the name
He went
Naga
northeast,
twig
not
anything to me?
northwest. They're right on. They're literally right on the edge of the lake.
Not the
Okay.
hook tongue, but they have something nasty here.
Is
Naga was making you do this? Making him do this?
Him, heretic.
Nega was the heretic was following Nega?
Yes.
All right. So you want us to go deal with the Naga and then you'll leave the bog striders alone?
Yes.
Is Naga a people or a god?
Creature.
Yes.
He said teeth.
Is Naga
Or is it people?
on the opposite way? Is Naga one or many?
One.
Is that a okay? So Nag is a name.
You're like yelling at him.
Fucking she doesn't know.
That was pretty
Naga one or many? Just one.
She won.
And
Okay, so
Naga
if we deal with
is
if we go
people
take
who
out
is a
Naga,
god.
you'll leave the bog striders alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm
who?
just-
what
I rolled-
god? What god you worship normal?
Gaganta.
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 Gunta!
It's a Gaganta.
Gaganta!
Oh boy, just got
You'll have to build a new statue too, Gaganta!
That's very concerned when you say that. Huh?
What did she say?
Heretic set it on fire.
Gaganta! And he just runs out the north side passage, and you hear him screaming Gaganta! And you hear a whole bunch of chants down the hall.
As they all respond,
He
Kaganta!
literally, and you just hear like a stampede of flip flashing, splooshing in mud and stuff, and you hear roots being yoinked and shit, and yeah,
They're rebuilding a new statue to
Trying
Gaganta.
to put out the fire.
climbing out the
Oh,
Trying to
everything else, and they're running.
hey, they're all gonna be gathered together. We could fireball them.
No. We're not firing
Remove the threat
anybody.
permanently.
I'm still not happy about them worshiping an evil god.
I mean, you can't force people to worship.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, but, evil.
But when they were worshipping Gagunta, they were not raiding everybody around them.
That's true.
We don't know.
They've still been a very bad force on the area.
Okay, well, we get rid of this Seppuku guy.
So
Looks
they're
like we've.
against communities then?
Well, no, they have a very
We're
strong.
not-
I was going to say they have a very big
We're
one.
not
That's
going
why.
to.
I think we could probably
commit
talk with them
genocide.
after we fight their enemy.
I know justifying the genocide is.
You're guessing that
We are not justifying the genocide.
if you
I'm not
help
trying to.
them
He was.
with their issue, the likelihood of them continuing to harass and harangue things on the lake or traveler or caravans coming through would likely drop dramatically.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I'll go find him.
Costume.
because I'm tired of being underground. I have so many roots stuck in my antlers right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we need to go back up.
I go back to the surface,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go
Slowly
find him,
crawls
and I'm gonna
surface.
ask him, is Nega where you used to live?
No, Naga.
This is your home? Okay.
No,
Naga sounds
So,
like a monster.
I
that's been-
threw down with the
leading
Spiritual
astray.
Knowledge Society if it's appropriate for the name Naga. If it twigs anything that I may have read in the past.
Give me 1 second.
You know how you really make sure that Corey doesn't,
If it's not the appropriate role, well, obviously you say,
you don't know,
you know,
you know how you make sure that Corey doesn't want you to play the part? You swear that you're going to sing all of the Bard's songs.
I wouldn't even do that.
Corey
I just do
hates
annoying things. Although
Corey hates
I-
musicals. We'll turn
sing everything.
We'll turn every
Sing
session
everything.
into a musical.
I don't know. That just brings to mind the karaoke time you did the circle song, score song.
Particle Man.
It was very funny.
Particle Man's awesome.
The
It is
dance
not
move.
society actually. So
I was very drunk.
it is occult.
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 Oh, I can do occult. Is it ancient?
No.
Oh. Hell, I
I am also
oh.
trained in occultism. I will attempt it as well.
Oh, Belinda says bards are cool.
Pathfinder bards are awesome.
Last bard I played was pretty cool.
Solomon, okay, hang on, wait. Oblart doesn't really ring a bell.
Okay.
Keith, you are fairly certain it's some type of water elemental.
Oh.
Sure.
How it attained godhood? You have no idea.
If it's intelligent, it could just be pulling a
Could be Clang.
Oh my god.
Tartuccio.
Yeah, I was going to say, it could be Tartuccio.
Well, he ran away before we
No.
get to ask him if he was.
We can go back up to we can go up to the surface, and help them rebuild their statue to their god.
I'm
You wouldn't.
not doing that.
I will. I
You
will
might not
happily
be
help
either.
them do it.
We'll talk to the other guys and see if we can pinpoint where Naga is to
I'm
go
coming
deal with
back.
it.
I'm coming back in a frog costume,
I-
and the worship of Gungunta is going to completely change. It's going to be a peaceful, fun-loving, heavily drinking god.
You teach them. Teach the fermentation.
Yep. I'm going to teach them how to make beer.
Bringing fire water to the Bogarts. Great. We continue our
Corey read
colonization.
something that amused him.
Here, give me a second.
I was watching you in the camera down here. You're like, I'm getting a frog costume. I'm going to become Gugunta.
Do we have? I thought we had a disguise.
We just might. Can't make me look like a frog, though.
Hi.
Can't it? I thought it just has to be bipedal. Maybe it's the Pathfinder version. Doesn't.
That's right.
It'd be disguised self. Oh, hat of disagreeable disguise. Masquerade scarf is what it is now.
Go away. Stop giving me errors. Stop.
Illusionary disguise.
Second.
Another creature of the same body type and roughly the same. So you wouldn't be able to because you'd be a short But maybe Garganta is sure.
Can I see now?
Yeah, oh yeah. Like I said, it goes away.
It was only a minute, so you had about 30 seconds left.
Okay.
Ah, stop.
Look up
Use manic book. Go away.
blindness. The spell.
Go clean yourself.
Why?
Blindness is one of
Because 3PO pooped while we were sitting here, so he smells like poop. Go
No.
clean yourself.
Good thing you didn't crit fail it.
That's Corey told her that.
I'm getting repeated error messages now.
Actually, either one of us would be able to take blindness as a.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off.
I was thinking about it. The problem is I don't do great at. My DCs
Save?
aren't that hard because I'm only trained in
Oh yeah, right.
my
You're not
spellcaster.
expert. Which really, for the things that the War Priest gets,
Yeah, I'm almost regretting.
I don't think that it's worth.
It makes them more
being
of a
so far
generalist.
behind their,
It makes
their
them more of a
spell
generalist.
casting though.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
That's why I focus more on buff spells than I do on attack spells.
There are many miracles that Rasnir can provide to the
Who
faithful.
are you doing that to?
All of us.
Looks like all of them.
Yep, I'm doing my
Should
word
do
medic. I
4.
can do up to 4.
Nice.
And then during that time while I'm doing that, my
Oh, I only had
focus
10.
comes back. Yes, but I can do up to 4. And my focus comes back for a tweak.
But I need a warning because then I would eat a snack and I get an extra 20 hit points.
I'm assuming you should probably
Though.
get one.
Win.
No, I didn't need it.
Okay. So
Okay, so
Yeah.
during that 10 minutes while I'm doing the word medic, my focus can come back so I can heal tweak.
Yes. Yes, it does.
one quick second.
No, you can't have that. No, you can't.
Judging by the map, how far away were they? How far was Naga?
Nega was probably about a day's travel.
So we can re-prepare
Days travel
spells.
northeast.
Yep.
Water.
Some kind of water elemental.
So I'm thinking resist energy is probably going to be good.
Guess we're gonna have to go into the lake.
I'll be definitely casting water breathing on everybody again. Daily thing.
Mm-hmm.
And don't. Good boy. That's
Excuse me.
No, he's looking for trees.
454.
I know.
Yeah, we're about to.
Heal tweak. There we go. Everybody's healthy again. In 10 minutes, it'll come back.
Keith, I need you to make me a willpower saving throw.
Oh, what did I do?
Did we check out that throne, by the way?
No, I was healing people.
I was blind.
26.
Solomon may
Okay.
have.
Carla, can you note in the in your notes, Keith failed a willpower saving throw, and that's where we're going to leave it for today.
When did I fail this willpower saving throw? What was I doing to?
You were out there making fun of a goddess.
I was
and
not.
doing things, saying you're going to convert all these guys to being good and stuff.
Oh.
Something may have heard you.
She.
And with that
Notice
note,
it.
we'll be back in 2 weeks to see what the hell just happened to Keith. We're going to go to the MVP poll, and you guys can vote on Twitch. Unfortunately, YouTube you can't, but if you hop over on Twitch, you can, and you can choose who is the hero of the adventure. That person will receive a bonus hero point starting off the game next game in 2 weeks. And next Friday, we'll be back with our regular scheduled Starfinder game as well. And we'll be continuing along, finding out what the Aslanti Empire is doing to the poor... Yeah, Belinda, it was great to see you as well, even though it's only virtually, but it's great to be able to connect.
Mm-hmm.
We all miss you terribly. Hopefully we'll get to see you if you roll into Canada next.
Sorry, ignore me.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide who deserves the hero of the
Well, just
encounter.
break, you're running out of time.
I know.
Dun, dun, dun.
Remember who pointed him out to you so you could kill him.
I did just vote for you. I will let you know.
Oh, and it's
Ooh, it's a tie.
a tie between Carly and Keith. I'm going to give it to Carly for the humorous attacking and doing a vicious swing while being completely blind.
And I'm going to give it to Carly because I voted for myself.
That's
Then
not
I'll
a
keep this
surprise.
one.
You get to keep that one. Please also note it that you have the extra point.
Yes.
And again, folks, thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you possibly next Friday for Starfinder, and if not, in 2 weeks for the continuation of KingMaker. Until then, bye for now.
Can I get my...
Toodaloo. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dong.